Alright, we're gonna get started here in a little bit. Give me a second. Just getting ready. I'm gonna post the links out everywhere. We're just gonna live react to the updates. Hopefully the website isn't shitty. Hopefully it's back to normal. It's not, things happen. Oh, I gotta put the right. Oh, don't do this again. Don't do this again. Shit. I gotta get used to this multi-streaming shit. Gotta get used to it. Oh. Alright, hold on. I need to grab this link here. Okay, because the thing with YouTube is like the link changes for the live all the time, so it's not like tied to my name or nothing like that, like how Twitch is. So, just gotta make this right. Hold on. Copy. And we're going there. We're going here. Now it's time to share everywhere kind of deal. Gotta share everywhere. Gots to share. Content. I guess in videos. I don't know. What the hell? I guess. Share this out on Facebook, and then we'll be ready to go here in a minute. Just gotta share it into the proper channels, and we're good to go. And then we're gonna just talk about this update, man. I got time to do it now, so I might speed run this shit. So bear with me. Bear with me, okay? This takes a lot of work to do. And if it gets removed, it gets removed. I don't care. Okay, let's close this out. Let's open another channel here. I mean, another web page, sorry. And we'll be good to go. Okay, so let's go to the transmissions. All right, let's get off this screen right quick and let's get started. Yo, what's up, everybody? Coming at you today, and the Marvel Crisis Protocol update is live, and we're here to live react to everything. This is the biggest update that this game has ever done. Over 80% of the models have been changed or not changed at all. We're gonna go through those cards here in a little bit. If you guys want to take a look and see where the changes are at, they're on the Atomic Mass Games website, so go there and check them out. They have a list of all the characters that have been changed, either with health buffs or just with overall gameplay changes that have happened. I was going to live react earlier, but the website was, not doing so well because the update went live. People went straight to the website and it crashed, just like any other thing. But now we're here. I mean, this is a very, very long list. I mean, they put a lot of work into this. And yeah, so these are all the characters here that have either been touched or changed with health buffs or anything like that. Down here is the changelog that we're going to get to. I'm just going to talk about the top here, and we'll go to the characters right after this. So, changelog here. So, here's a full list of Team Tactics cards that Horseman cards that have been changed. So, the Horseman, we did find out that that Apocalypse was getting nerfed at Adepticon. I can't wait to get the Tokon. Don't worry, we'll get the Tokon. Don't worry about it, guys. Yo, what's up, the Zook11? Welcome to the stream. Round of applause for you, buddy. Welcome. Can you hear? Oh, you know what? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Sorry. I gotta change something. You can't hear the applause. Hold on, we're gonna do it again. Round of applause. Welcome. So we found out at Adepticon that Apocalypse is getting nerfed, so we'll find out what those changes are here, and we'll give my thoughts on that right away. I just want to get this out of the way, then we'll go to the characters and talk about them. Team Tactics cards that have changed. Are you sure you want to remember your leadership updated to generate 2 memory tokens per day's KO? Tokens put on the card instead of the character. That's cool. Is that, I mean, so what's the big deal with them now? If the character gets dazed or KO'd, like you don't get the leadership or something? I don't know, whatever. This is fine. If it fixes it, cool, man. Weapon X players, man, I'm proud for you guys. Hopefully this fixes everything that you do. Asteroid M has changed to the power phase. So is Mothership. Reasons for that is Magneto has been changed. He has been buffed, from what I understand it. And Black Order got some changes as well. So this is the reason why I went to the power phase instead of Like, you can do whatever you want. My thoughts on this, I need to put it in practice and see if it is a. It's by definition, yes, it is a nerf to it. Uh, it's definitely worse because you had you can choose to when to play this card. Now you have to do it to the power phase, so you just kind of give it away. But there could be situations where it comes in clutch during the power phase. Maybe this is when you want to move the character versus at another point in the game. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have to practice it and see what I think about it overall. Like, I just play the card and just see what's up. Mothership, same thing. Fist of the Black Order changed so that all allied characters gain power instead of others. Good. That means I think you can splash now, right? If it's all instead of other, yeah, I think everyone gets it. So now you can splash in the First of the Black Order. So that's really cool. Good for Corvus. Spirit of Wakanda. Third effect changed from allied characters gaining 2 power to allied characters. Third effect changed from allied characters gaining 2 power to allied characters placed within range 1. So they don't get the power increase anymore. They just get placed within range 1, and that is it. Let's go to the Horsemen, and we're just going to get to this right away. War changed to once per turn. I understand the change. I think this needed to happen. The fact that you can use Horseman tokens to constantly fund it, made it very, very efficient. And yeah, I mean that's a no brainer to me. I think that was fine. Death went from 2 power to 3, so that's a buff there. So that's really cool. Famine, no changes, so that means Apocalypse can still teleport turn 1 and get within range and do a 7-dice strike, whether it be physical, energy, or mystic. So that's really cool. So that hasn't changed. Pestilence has changed from 2 to 3 power. What can I say? Does my face say it? Does my face is my face I don't like this at all. Personally, I would have made Famine 3 power. Pestilence, I would have left it at 2. It is a strong effect combined with everything, but if the other nerfs if the other nerf that happened, I don't think this needed to go from 2 to 3. I think it needed to stay the same, right? Especially finding like I don't know. That's just me. That's just my thoughts on that overall. I just don't. I disagree with the pestilence change. Famine I think is insane. The place within 2 turn 1 is I think stronger. Granted, pestilence. No. Pestilence is really strong, but there's plays around it. Like when you famine hop move, you can't really get out of Apocalypse's range. Like you can like not bunch up characters, and pestilence just isn't efficient anymore. At least turn 1. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts overall on that. I think that should have just stayed the same. I think Famine should have went to 3, but that whatever. They kept Famine, so that means Apocalypse can teleport range 1. Okay, cool, sick. Whatever, it is what it is. Master of the Horseman gains 1 evolution token during the clean phase, which is one of the suggestions that I suggested. I thought it was way too strong for the Horseman tokens to be auto generated turn 1. That turned on so many plays, turn 1, like the famine hopping and the pestilence bombing and all that stuff. And this is why I say that pestilence should have stayed at 2, because if you're getting rid of the token generation turn 1, it's a little bit harder to do. So I don't know why they need to make that a 3. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you have to overextend a character turn 1 to get the pestilence bomb, right? So my thoughts on that's where my thought goes. If you were gonna nerf the token generation turn 1, this didn't need to be touched, right? It just in my opinion. So, but this is a good change though. The cleanup phase is the right call. I said this already. Like gaining a token turn 1, turning on turn 1 plays was insane. It was very, very strong. So I didn't think that needed it. I'm glad they made that change. That is a good change. That should have happened. So okay, instead of the power phase, can no longer reroll attack and dodge rolls with evolution tokens. I think this is a bullshit change. I think this is absolute crap. The fact that already turn 1, you can't generate a token. The fact that you nerf pestilence to get that you can't get multiple tokens anymore. Just based off those two there, why in the hell would you go and nerf attack and dodge rerolls for tokens that you earn? That you have to meet conditions to get. Nobody complained about the rerolls. on dodges, attacks, or defense dice. Nobody did. Everybody complained about Pestilence being too strong turn 1, complained about War not being once per turn, and complained about Pestilence as well. Did I say Pestilence already? I'm sorry. I think it was whatever. If I said it already, I apologize. The not having attack rerolls and not having dodge rolls is absolute bullshit. And this is an overcorrection. And I don't care if anybody thinks differently from me. Okay, yeah, I'm an APOC player. So what? I'm allowed to have feelings and say what I think and how I feel about it. This is an overcorrection. What was done already was enough. Okay? This is bullshit. So, I mean, my thoughts on APOC overall, I mean, he was already leaving the meta. Kind of. He was already not the top dog. Now, he's probably just going to be non-existent. He's just going to be non-existent. And it's a shame because it's AMG's best designed thing collectively for an affiliation ever. It was the most fun I've had playing Marvel Crisis Protocol outside of playing Magneto Brotherhood. It was so unique and so different. It was strong. That's not the argument. Like, we know it needed to be nerfed. But sometimes you go too far. This is too far. And if you disagree with me, please give me a good reasoning as to why he should have lost the attack and dodge rolls. Knowing the fact that it's harder for me to generate tokens now. So, make me a good argument. And the people that are going to disagree with me are the players that don't play Apocalypse. And they're going to tell me all of the things that are what they think, blah, blah, and they're going to be wrong. Because they didn't play the affiliation. If you played it like I did and understand how it works, you know this is bullshit. And this isn't a APOC shouldn't have been nerfed. Yeah, he should have been nerfed. The minor tweaks. That's what should have happened. And yeah, I'm a little upset and heated right now. Because my favorite character that I want to play in a game, this guy removed after it's harder to make tokens. That doesn't make sense. It is what it is. So that's my rant there. I'm not gonna get too animated, angry about it. If people disagree with me, I don't care. That's just how I feel about it. I played the affiliation a ton. I understand how it works. Overcorrection. This is absolutely ridiculous and ludicrous. This is the dumbest thing they've done. You've made it basically unplayable. Your greatest creation, your best creation in this game is now unplayable and probably won't hit the table. How do you feel about that? Insane. Absolutely insane. So, anyway, on a positive note. And don't worry, guys, I'll get to the comment section in a little bit, guys. Just give me a second. We're just going to keep going with the changes here. And move on. From here, I think we should just show the cards, right? We have the list here. Do we need to look at the cards? So if we have the list here, is Magneto here? No, let's just go straight to the cards. I'll try my best to look at the cards and go through it. This is gonna be a long stream, guys, so buckle up, man. Get your coffee out. Get whatever energy drink you need to drink. This is gonna be a long one. We got a lot of characters to go through. Abomination, I believe his health just got changed. So nothing really crazy there. Oh, this is bad. This is laggy. What the fuck is happening? I can't even scroll, dude. Is this still laggy? What the fuck? All right, Adam Warlock. Same. Okay, so Agent Venom got a health point change on his injured side, I believe. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I can't even scroll. Dude, you see how I'm scrolling right now? This is bad. Spider-Man went to 7-7. Ancient One went to 7-6. Angel, okay, let's just talk about Angel. Let's just why not? Let's keep getting pissed off. He's still a character that probably won't get played. His health got changed. Does everything the same. Nothing's changed here. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is not gonna make me want to play Angel just for health changes. Just gonna let you know. A whole bunch of nothing. All right. An exciting note here. Angela got buffed, and this is awesome. Let's take a look at everything she got here. Let's see if we got. Man, this is bad. We're just gonna read this from here. Hold on, I'm gonna try my best. Let's just read it from here. Stamina changed, so that her health got changed. Blades of Ichor pursuit changed to automatically trigger, which is cool. You don't know how many times I've walked up with Angela and didn't roll a hit and I couldn't pursuit. I was so pissed, dude. Every time. I'm like, oh, I need a hit. Oh, never happened. So she can auto pursuit now, which is really good. That's absolutely fantastic. Heaven's Wrath changed to add dice based off threat value instead of size, and cleave trigger updated. That is a great change. The size thing was kind of, you really didn't get much dice if you hit if you hit a size 2 to 4. Granted, it had to be a size 4 to get value out of it. And I think the attack dice on it were shitty. I think it's better now. Yeah, I think it was 4 before, so now it's 3, 5, 4. And now if you hit like a threat value of like 8, you get like 13 dice or something like that. So that's really good. That's absolutely fantastic. And the Heaven's Wrath trigger is now hit crit wild, which is really good. So she is really, really good. She is absolutely improved. That's a great addition. And round of applause for AMG on this one. Round of applause to AMG on this one. Did a great job with her. She's 7'8". She's going to be a threat on the table. She's going to be badass, dude. I love the changes to Angela. Really good stuff here. Ant-Man. It's just, you might as well go here. Okay, so stamina changed. Can now hold assets while tiny, which is good. Hit your ride updated to drop objectives. Okay, so now you drop objectives when you hit your ride. And you can now hold assets when you're tiny. That's really cool. So yeah, the tiny guy can do something. I'm still not going to play Ant-Man because I'm not an Ant-Man fan. If that's a buff for you guys and you enjoy that, hey, proud out to you guys. Hey, Apocalypse, the man, the myth, the legend. You got Peerless. That's it. Nothing changed on his character card. Not that it needed to. He's perfectly fine. There's nothing needs to be changed on Apocalypse. Zola. Let's take a look. Oh, he's not listed here. Whatever. Let's get some health point changes here. Quality of life there. Still moves small. 2, 3, 4. That's still about the same. The attack dice and everything are still about the same. Not much to talk about there. I think Avalanche just got a health buff as well, or he's the same. 6'6". Oh, came on Steve 1. Okay. That's awesome. That's good to know. I have no idea. Baron Helmet Zemo. This guy got adjusted. 434 across the board. Let's take a look at the changes here. Stamina change message. Oh, dude, they need to update that. I didn't play this character much, so you guys are gonna have to help me. So he's a pistol. Quick step. This character advances medium. Super moves once per turn. Somebody help me out with this. Oh, he has strategic genius still. So he got strategic genius. Oh, I see what's going on here. So he got strategic genius. He's a 4 threat. He got it, and he took it away from 3 threat Zemo. Okay, I'm understanding now. Yeah, he looks like the better Zemo. He's 6'7". He looks like the better Zemo, so that's really cool. Baron Mordo just got a health change. Nothing changed on Zemo 2 except stamina, I think. Well, he got strategic. Well, I think he always has strategic genius. Yeah, I think it was just a health change. All right, so the guy that's been top tier for 6 years, the Swiss Army knife at MCP. Okay, he kept streak. Yeah, that's what I thought. He always had. I've never played the character, so I'm sorry, guys. I've only played Zemo, so bear with me. I'm sorry. He goes to 6'5". Basically, strategic genius is gone. Now you have to spend a power to reroll a dice. It can only be used once per turn. He no longer can add rerolls, and double bubble is basically dead. Round of applause. Baron Zemo has been a pain in the ass for 6 years. One of the best, if not the best models in the game. Guy, like I said, is a Swiss Army knife, does it all. Master Swordsman went to once per turn, and it now costs 3 power to do. That's really good as well. That's a very good change, and Baron Zemo's dead. Not dead, but just not as good. Okay, rant number 2 here. I'm just here we go. Why couldn't Beast go to 6-6? We nerfed APOC. Beast gets no changes. Beast didn't go to 6-6. Why not? I mean, why not just make him like? I just don't understand it. Either make him 5-6 or 6-6. That's what he should be, especially with the 2 energy defense dice that he has. I mean, with strange defenders running around and energy attacks all over the place, like Beast just gets nuked to the ground. Okay, and I just don't understand it. Like if you're gonna do that, then buff Beast and like give him some quality of life changes or something to augment the nerfs that you just gave. Okay, like this guy is an awesome character, by the way. Don't get me wrong, he's still good, but with the amount of energy attacks running around, dude, like he's just gonna get nuked, man. And it's like, why couldn't we do anything to this guy? Like he's a cool character, he's awesome, he plays well, he's got great abilities. Like give him like a health change on his injured side or something. I don't know. So whatever. Oh sure, no problem. Well, when we get to it, I want to hear your opinion on Peerless. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Let's get to Bill. Hold on, sorry. Oh no. Hold on, sorry. I hit a button. Am I still streaming? Am I still here? Sorry, guys. I hit the wrong button. They gave Bill a health increase on his injured side. I'll keep playing Bill. That's fine. Nothing changed. 6-6. I just find that shit funny, dude. Like Bill's been one of the best characters in the game. He got like he went to 6-6. I don't know. Whatever. Bishop, he got a health increase, 7-6. Cool. He still hurts himself. Until they remove that, he won't be good. But he's got everything. Like Bishop has everything on his card, like to be really good. It's just that one caveat where he damages himself, and it's like, ugh, like I just wish they would just remove that. He just find another thing to find something else to do with him when he has a bunch of power. Like just him hurting himself is so stupid. Like I don't know. I think it's dumb. All right. So Black Bolt, he definitely needed some changes to the leadership here. Once during each of your turns, once during each of your turns, one allied character within 5 of an activating character may spend 1 power at a time. If it does, the activating character gains 1 power. Definitely needed to be hit. I think before, if I remember correctly, you could just pass a power, I believe. Now you have to have a range restriction on it, and it has to be of an activating character. So there's a requirement for it now. So, you know, I still think it's a pretty good. And I think leaderships that can pass power around like this are always good. And it just makes it a little bit more difficult to do now. But it makes sense, honestly. And I think this nerf needed to happen on the leadership. I think it was just very, 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 very strong. It was turning on a lot of things really easily. So it just takes a little more thought process now and figuring out, right? So that's really cool. That's awesome. Also, he gained Peerless. Let me see something here. Yeah. Okay. So he gained Peerless as a 5 threat. Okay. So now you can't play big bodies with him. Okay. Sick. That's interesting. Black Cat, nothing changed. Dude, what the fuck is up with this PDF, man? Black Dwarf, he got a die increase on his spender. And he's still about the same. I mean, he got health increases 7 to 8. Tankier, but with Black Order, with the leadership changing, he might be better now. So playing with Corvus might be just the play. Might be the thing to do. That's really cool there. Black Panther, the GOAT, the original GOAT. I think goes to 6-7. Good changes for him. He's still strong, dude. He's such a good character, dude. This T'Challa, the only thing he got a health increase. What's wrong with this T'Challa? Nothing. It's his alias. Like, this needs to be T'Chaka. I would like to play him and T'Challa together. Just change the alias. Like, just change the alias. If you do that, you can play this in Wakanda now. You can play the Black Panther with him. That'd be really cool. That's just my opinion. That's just my. You just change the alias, and we're good. Black Swan health increases 7/7. Let's see if there's anything else here. Brutal End now down. Oh, Brutal End went from 3 power to 4, so that's cool. Let's go to here now. Black Swan just got pretty much. That's it there. Black Widow. I don't think anything changed here. Yeah, 4 is. I mean, she's just a 2 threat, right? Black Widow, nothing changed here. 6/6, still the same. Blade, I think, got a stamina increase, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe he stayed the same. I'm not sure. I haven't played Blade in a long time. He's pushing himself. No, more loading up with one character is still good, but not nearly as good. Yeah, this is bad. I'm trying my best to go through this, guys. I'm sorry. Like, this is just horrible. Blue Marvel, nothing changed. So our fears of Blue Marvel going to like 7/8 or some shit, or like 8/7, are out the window, guys. Round of applause, AMG. You did not screw this one up. Still needs a nerf somewhere, but we'll find out later in 2 years. Bob Avage and a Hydra. Let's take a look. Oh, they removed his thing. Oh, that sucks. This whole dying mechanic? Did they remove his dying mechanic? Am I tripping? Did they remove it? Why? Is this a typo? Can somebody tell me if this is a typo? Oh, I'm going to Jarvis, dude. Hey, did Jarvis update these cards yet? This website is butt cheeks right now, dude. This is tough. This is hard for me. Maybe I should have waited till tomorrow to do this live stream. This is rough, guys. Let's go to the injured side. Am I tripping? Yeah, but how? What the hell, man? Ah, man, they better put that back. Please tell me this is a mistake. Is this a mistake, chat? I mean, it is a lot of changes. I think Bullseye stays the same. 2 threat there. Dude, this is rough. Cable! Did Cable get a health increase? Let's take a look. I'm just going to go to Jarvis for reference. Fuck this. Please tell me, guys, is that a mistake? For Bob. I hope they didn't do that. Yeah, 7/8. Cable goes to 7/8. All right. Everything's still the same. He's still Cable. This should be 6 dice, but people think I'm crazy, but whatever. Captain America, Steve Rogers. All right. We're getting to the sauce. They said this guy was getting nerfed. So let's see. Again, another leadership that's been around since day 1. That's been pretty strong. All right. The first time each turn that each allied character spends power to use a superpower, after the power is spent, that allied character gains 1 power. So this is Chuck's refund. And I honestly, in my opinion, this is how it should have worked to begin with. Before, like, minusing a power to do superpowers was just insanely strong, dude. It was very, 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 very strong. I like this change for him. It makes sense. It's still pretty good. You just can't, like, Shang-Chi charge round 1 or Zemo charge round 1, right? You have to have the power to do it. Now, when you do it, though, you just refund the power that you just spent. So I think that's really cool. I think that's a good way to do it. I think it's a way better mechanic than what it was before, honestly. 6/7. I think he had health. Let me see. Let's go to here. Stamina did change. Okay, so he's a little healthier. But the leadership needed to change. It was time. It was time. All right, Captain America Sam Wilson. The best 5 threat in the game, according to according to Norbert. If you guys don't know that joke, you should go look for it on YouTube somewhere. I don't know, man. In one of the games, Jacob, like, or it's not Jacob. Oh my god. It doesn't matter. He called Sam a 5 threat. He's just insane. Nothing really changed. He's still the same. Health, probably. I think he went to 5/6. Yeah, 5/6. Good on Sam. Good on Sam. He's a good model. Very good model. All right, first Avenger. Let's take a look here. Health change. It looks like 7/6. A little healthier on the front side. Spender is still the same. Still the same model, in my opinion. Except he just got the health change. So that's fine. Nothing really to change there. It now works on 1-cost superpowers. That's Ant-Man. Ah, I get the shtick now. I got it. Now I'm here. Now I get it. Now I see the strat. Now I understand, dude. All right, we're good. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. All right, Captain Marvel. Health changes. She was a good model. If she can get power funded to her, she's pretty good, man. This is the model I want to work one day. The 5-threat Carol, because I love her transform mechanic. I think it's very unique. I think it reads better than it plays. So, I mean, I think she just got health changes here. I want them to revisit this character at some point and like find a more like dynamic or useful way to make everything work. I don't know. Carnage went to 8-7. You know what that does? Does anybody know what that does? I know there's a lot of copium in the Spider Foes land for this, probably. But let me tell you something. All you did was give me you gave me 1 additional power. That's what you did. I am of the opinion until this goes to 2 dice, this dude is a farm animal. You are going to farm off of Carnage like it's nobody's business. And you're going to hope to pop off with the character and do damage and do everything. Good luck, man. Good luck. Until this goes to 2-2, I don't want to hear it. You just gave me 1 more power to farm off of. Cassandra Nova, 8-7. Okay. That's good for her, actually. She needs that. Clea! Alright, let's take a look at Clea, because I think she went through some changes, too. Stamina change. Demon Claws and Denka Ranga increased from ranged to from 4 to 3. Good, because her range 3 attack was bullshit. It didn't make any sense. Okay, so that's a lot better. So she's got more health now. Her attack hits range 4 now. That's really good, actually. That's actually fantastic. That's good. Because she is improved, but not great, right? Colossus. Let's see what they did to this dumbass. Oh, they changed his throw from 3 power to 2, which is cool. He might have a place in Brotherhood if you're making him just a Brotherhood only list. Because you're not playing him in Apocalypse. That's not happening anymore. Maybe you play him in X-Men going for it. I don't know. I think you have too much competition at 4-threat there. But that does help. The health change does help too, going to 7-7. Him being a 6 on the front side was a little rough. So, I mean, again, this still doesn't throw people, which I don't understand why they just don't have it throw people. Whatever. His bodyguard does need to change back to... I disagree. Listen, I thought the bodyguard within 2 of characters was pretty strong for 4-threat. Honestly, they should just give it back to him. If they're not going to give him aggressive and whatever, like, just give it back to him. If they make that change, I think they fixed Colossus. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, in Brotherhood, having a 2 power cost throw is good because you can throw terrain and like keep funding power, so that's good. Ooh, Corvus Glaive! Let's talk about Corvus. All right. There is a really cool change on this that I'm very excited about. I want to talk about this. Okay. All right. So 7 health. His health increased. Atom Splitter. I believe, is that brand new? Let's see. Yep. Okay. So they changed this pursuit to a hit. We'll see how that works in practice. I had that issue with Angela where I missed the hit, so we'll see how that goes. But that's really good. I like that change a lot. So that's really cool. Health is up to 7. That's really nice. Action, Glaive's Edge. This is the most exciting fucking part on his card. Place this character within 1 of its current position. Then this character may make a strike or death blow attack. During that attack, this character adds blanks to his attack roll. So now he has action economy in a way. He can place it within 1 on a medium-sized base, which is really good. Basically, makes your range 2 like a range 3-ish attack in a way, like a 2.5 or something like that. So that makes your range 2 attacks bigger, and it also adds the blanks to the successes, so that's really good. That's absolutely fantastic. And husband and wife still stays the same. He's still DR and all that stuff. Very good changes for Corvus Glaive. He's a very fun model to play, by the way. He's really fucking cool. Dude, this is... We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Dynamo, I think they just... Honestly, what did they change here with Dynamo? They don't talk about it at all. It's fine. I think it's just health changes here, honestly. I think 6-6. Crossbones, finally! He moves to medium! Finally! The young man is moving medium! He made it! Yes! He can finally play the fucking game! I'm sorry for cursing for people that don't like me cursing. Finally, he made it! Finally, he moves medium, and he's 6'5". Not his size, but his health is 6'5". Hell yeah! Finally, small base, small move. Can we not have this in the game anymore? Can we stop this nonsense? And DR still, I think Crossbones is very improved. Like, thank God. Please tell me change yellow. They changed the other one. Yes! 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 Finally, I win. He moves medium and has aggressive. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, this beam 3 attack's pretty cool, by the way. Finally, the dude moves medium. It took 6 years, like, for Crossbones originally to get... Man, fuck. Thank God. Oh, you don't think so? Thank God. Thank God. It doesn't need to be. It sucks. It sucks being small base mobile. I played the characters. I know. It's terrible. Crystal went to 6'6". Cyclops. I just... Okay. Bright side. He's got a health change. Bright side. Negative is everything else. His leadership's still not very good. Field leader still is overcosted. I just don't. He needs a leadership change, guys. Okay? I appreciate the health increase. I just want to play an X-Men team led by Scott Summers that I enjoy. I don't enjoy playing Scott Summers in this game at all. I don't enjoy playing the leadership. I think it's shit. I've played it. It's not good. Yeah, Cyclops as a 4th threat as a character is cool. I don't want to play him as a character. I want to play him as a leader. That's what I want to play him as. I understand that field leader and certain things can do really cool shit. That's awesome. But again, it's still overcosted. I should be too. I'm sorry. Especially in the game where Bastion, a 4th threat, places a character within 2. Now you're going to make the argument. Oh, well, small's bigger than the range too. Well, I know that. But he still moves a character for 2 power. And has 2 power to start the fucking turn. Can we please change the leadership to something cool and good? Can we please fix field leader? I don't know how many... This is another chance. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it, guys. I don't get it, man. Like, why does Scott keep getting treated this way? He doesn't deserve that. He deserves to be a good leader in this game. It just drives me fucking crazy, man. What are we doing? Whatever. We move on. Daredevil, 6'7". That's good. Everything's basically the same. Ooh, I'm trying my best here. Dark Star, is she still bad? Gains of power has... I think it's just health. I don't think nothing happened here. Deadpool, 5'6". Let's go, baby. No longer 5 health. I love Deadpool. Deadpool can do me no wrong. I love playing this character. He's well designed as a 3 threat. I like that he's going to 5 health. Thank you, AMG. I appreciate that. Fun fucking character, man. Really good. Doc Ock gets health increases. Let's take a look here. Hold on. Let's see if we got anything on the... Nah. Rending Force. Oh, something did change with Dark Star. Rending Force. But then again, do we want to read that? Let's just go back. Dude, this is brutal. We're making it, though. We're almost through page 1. I think we've been streaming for 39 minutes. We've almost made it through page 1. This is funny. Rending Force. What is this? Before choosing the attack type, I was going to bleed. I don't care. Okay, I wasted everyone's time with that. Okay. Sorry about that. We move on. Dr. Octopus, health change, it looks like. 3 threat Doc Ock got a health change. That's really cool. That's nice as well. Maybe we could probably play well-laid plans finally with it for Spider Force players out there. Doctor Strange went up by 1 health. He's 7'7". Good job. He didn't need that. He was fine to where he was. He just got buffed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What are we doing? This Strange also. He's the cooler Strange anyway. This is the better Strange, but he's the cooler. The sexy Strange is always the cooler Strange, right? Oh my god. What are we doing? All right, Dr. Voodoo. I think he just got health changes, I think. Let's see. Is there anything significant? No. Health changes from 6-6. In line with Bill. Domino. Health changes, goes to 5-6. This is a good change for her. I actually think this is awesome for her. I always thought she was a good character. Her whole you can't pop crits and stuff like that is really good and very, very could be beneficial to you. If you guys play a lot of defenders or like, you know, you play against a lot of hex, you do understand how like not popping crits is crucial, right? It just adds more successes if you can add crits. So that's a good change for her. Dormammu, I don't think anything. I think we got Dormammu's changes. So I think okay. So did they just throw every single character in here? That's what it looks like to me. Dracula 7-7, or did he stay the same? I think he went to 7-7. There's nothing else that changed. Dracula's he's still a good model. I think he's a good model. Drax 6-6. Okay, anything still a range 2, still gets controlled out of the game. Yeah, I mean 6-6, that's cool. I mean he survives a little longer now. Ebony Maw, health increase to him. I already see it. It's 8-7, I think. Yeah, 8-7. That's a good change for him as well. Lasts a little bit longer. Again, I think the future of Black Order is with Corvus. So that's just my thought process right now. I don't think there's a world where there may be a world later to play Thanos. Right now, I think the world is surrounded around Corvus. They made a change to the leadership too, which is good. We already read that, so it's awesome. Echo by New Bay. Haha, 5-6. Okay, she goes to 6 on the injured side. Let me tell you, defenders and criminal syndicate players are very happy right now. Electro, what happens to Electro? 7-7. Good changes for him. He's a good model. Electro's a really fun character to play, by the way. He can be very, very annoying. Him under Steve 1 was pretty annoying back in the day. Like, when he first came out, like, it was fun times. And he went to 7-7. So that's a good change for Electro, but he's a good model. Electra, I think all she got was 7-7. Who cares? I don't think she's good in this game. Elsa Bloodstone, I think she got some changes here. Stamina changed, and then monster hunting weapons can now be physical or energy, which is really good. And Hellfire Trigger gives both slow and incinerate. So, okay. So on the wild, you gain health or you gain slow and incinerate, which is really good. You can also combo that with your leadership, which could also hand out a root. So you're handing out 3 conditions if this hits. And you can be physical or energy. And we just talked about how good energy attacks are right now. So that's really cool. Health changes, which helped her a little bit here. Do I have her in a box still? I do. I need to put her together at some point. Now I'll put her together. She has hit and run now. And she can do this. Okay, wait a minute. She can do this twice. Oh. We may have to play this model. She can... Okay, so this isn't once per turn. She can just do this again. She can shoot, move, if you have the power. Damn. If she can fund this is a really good attack. By the way, this is a really good attack. If you can fund this shit, it's really good. All right, let's keep going. Emma, I think just health changes. She's a good... I like the way she's designed. The health... She got the health changes. She's gonna be a little bit better. She was already pretty good and annoying to deal with now. So that's awesome. Jesus. Oh, we missed the... Idiot. Hold on. Frankenstein just gets health changes. I need to paint him at some point. He's put together. Exodus, I don't think anything changed with him dramatically. Just health changes there. Frankenstein health changes. Man, if this moved a lot better, we would have a way better stream right now. Gamora, 7-7. That's a good one for her. She could pop off, and that makes her a little healthier. Ghost Rider, hey, 8 health now. 8-7. Good on him. Not a bad model either. And Ghost Spider stays the same. Gladiator goes to 9-9. The young man has made it. He goes to 9-9. Still unaffiliated, though. Very shitty. He shouldn't be unaffiliated. That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. All right. So now let's take a break from here. Let's get to the chat right quick. Okay. So you had a question, PH Charity. You had a question for me earlier about what I think about Peerless. Are you still here, by the way? Is anybody still here, by the way? Let's take some questions now. Let's give your thoughts overall in the chat. What do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts? I think overall the first page is pretty good outside of a couple things. Oh, you didn't ask. Who was the one that asked? Was it, I apologize. I have to go back in my chat here. I apologize. Oh, Bob is a typo. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. You just made my day. Woo! Bob was a typo. Thank God. Okay. Bill going to... Who asked that question? Oh, the Zook. I think you asked the question. My opinion on Peerless, I think it's a good mechanic. Honestly, I think it... what they're trying to stop is they're trying to stop the higher threat models from bunching up and, like, creating these lists that just overwhelmed you with their power. You know what I mean? Like, the higher threat models hit really hard in this game. Like, for example, like, they're trying to get rid of... They don't want to see CGR Thanos again. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to see that again. So I think the Peerless mechanic works and keeps you away from doing that and allows you to play the higher threat models with other models instead of just, like, ganging up on, like, I don't know, like a whole bunch, like 5 models when you have, like, 3 6 threats or whatever the fuck, right? And they're just nuking your entire team, right? They don't want that anymore. So I think the Peerless mechanic is good. I think it needs to get used more often. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on that. As well, as a Defenders player, I think we came out well ahead, which I'm not sure. No, yeah, I mean, Defenders came out really good. I mean, dude, right now, I mean, Echo, health change on the injured side. Not just that. Criminal Syndicate. Dude, Echo is a Criminal Syndicate player. She's affiliated with them. So she goes to 5-6. But going to 6 healthy on the injured side is very, very, very good. I think she should have been 6-5, my opinion. Healthy to injured. I think she's gonna be a little bit harder to kill on the injured side, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass for a lot of people. Strange going to 7 health. Maybe they just wanted him to be, like, aligned with the rest of the free 5 threats. I don't know. I don't think he should have went to 7-5 at all. But Shang hit a nerf. Really? Let's take a look. Gorgon looks like he stayed the same. 6-5. Let's keep going. Green Goblin. I saw this earlier, like 2 weeks ago, because of the Alliance box. Green Goblin goes from 8 health and 6 health on this side. Good stuff. Maybe I'll put him on a table again. The artwork is sick though. I love this artwork. I need it in my life. Good job of Green Goblin there. Groot, I think just gets health changes. 7-7. Good on him. But dude, I remember when this guy was so annoying. Oh my God, you would attack him, not kill him, and then he'd hit you with I am Groot. A perfect example. Okay. Oh my God. This just now let's go back. Let's go back. This reminds me why I'm angry about Carnage. This right here. Groot has 2 energy defense dice, okay? I've seen this tree survive a lot better with the 2 energy defense dice and be able to use his kit to return the favor more than Carnage has. Every time I play into Carnage, he just gets nuked to the ground. Okay, because of the 1 defense dice. This is a perfect example of if you give him 2 energy defense dice, I guarantee you his survivability will just be a tad bit higher, and, like, you might see him pop off at a turn, right? Now back to this. Sorry, Groot reminds me that it's possible to have 2 energy defense dice and use your kit. Like, he just does. Anyway, all right, so that's just health changes there. Gwenum, 7-8. Hey, 8 on this side? I always thought she was cool with the Midnight Suns. Like, I know she had some cool shit with the Midnight Suns. You bump and then, like, you move because you didn't attack right after that. So that was really cool. That's good for her. Good for her. 7-8. Survives a little bit longer. Gwenpool. No one plays this model at all, man. 6-7. Those are good numbers there. I think she's CS. Am I wrong on that? Chat, is she CS? Remind me. I'm just having a hard time remembering things. Is she CS? If she is, I think that's a good option for CS there. Nice. She is CS. Okay, cool. I think that's a good addition. 6-7 is a good number for her. Hawkeye, I think we already got his health changes. Yeah, it's the same. Nothing changes here. We know this already. Heimdall goes from... Let's see if there's any significant things here with Heimdall. No. Okay, never mind. Just health changes. Good. I still think you can't fund this kit well. Hella 7.5. That's good. I think the changes. I think she got some good changes. She's a good model. Not great, but she's good. Honey Badger, please, for the love of God, can she interact with secures and extracts? Let's take a look. Health changes, I believe. 5.4. This character cannot contest or interact with secure objectives. Additionally, when an enemy character within one of this character's attack with another okay, so she cannot interact with contest with secure objectives, so she can pick up extracts. I think, was that always her deal? Let's go to Jarvis. Let's go to Jarvis and find out. Sorry, guys, I don't remember everything. I need a reference. Yep. Okay, so she can pick up extracts now. Good. Good. Round of applause. Okay, look. Hey. Round of applause. She can pick up extract tokens. She can play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it, boys. And that's really good. And health changes too, I believe. Hood. Man, this is one of the coolest characters in the game. Did they do anything significant here? No. You got health changes. Everything's still the same. They need to do something with this transform mechanic, honestly. He has to take damage to transform. I just find that kind of lame. I think they should have done a invisibility cloak. I think they should have done something here, where he transforms or something. Because I think he's a really good model. I don't think he's bad at all. He can't do everything on here. He can't really fund his kid or nothing. And then his transforming is like meh. Like you have to get hit. I don't know. I think there needs to be something done here, with him. But he got health changes. That's fine. Hood possessed, health changes. That's pretty much it. Hulk! Okay, he got some significant changes from what I understand it. Let's take a look. Hulk smash updated automatically throw. Oh, sick! You don't need to hit a wild result anymore for the throw. Sick, okay. Throw gamma leap up to 4 power from 3. Strongest one there is. Changed to only throw terrain. Oh, they got rid of his people throw. And he's peerless. Good. So Hulk smash automatically throws now. The wild is for the stagger now. That's really cool. That's really good. He's a 6 threat. Peerless. He still has Hulk not puny banner. Strongest one there is still 2 power cost, but oh, he throws long now. Okay. Cool. But it's good. Like, honestly, like the people throw turn 1 was so strong. Granted, like Hulk kind of tapered off in the meta. But like he was still like really good because like he will just, whenever there was a kaiju around, he just shows up and then just does his thing. The turn 1 throw was just too strong, right? And now he just doesn't have a people throw. He just has a terrain feature throw. That's cool. And then now like he teleports now for 4 power. So instead of 3, you know, I think they could have left this alone. I'll be honest with you. I think they could have just left the leap alone. Personally, this needed to just get changed, right? And Peerless needed to be added, right? Because we're trying to stop the monsters from like grouping up together, right? We're trying to stop that. So, that's good. That's fine. Oh, Hulkbuster finally! Yes! 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 Let's go. Let's talk about fucking Hulkbuster. Let's go. Oh, let's go. All right. 14 health. Holy shit. Did he have 13 before? He did, I think, right? Hulkbuster, where we at? Ha! He's up, baby. We're up. 14 health. All right, cool. Sorry, guys. I'm excited. I love this fucking model, dude. I love building. Let me just show you my Hulkbuster. Hold on. Let me just show you my Hulkbuster. Let me tell you guys a story about this Hulkbuster. Okay, this is my Hulkbuster right here. Black and gold. I had Hulkbuster before a lot of people because I don't know if anybody remembers this. Like during that time that he was out, there was some delays with the shipping containers and all that stuff that was going on. If you guys remember, you could get him early from like Europe or like Poland or some shit. I had him like a month early, and like I had so much fun putting this son of a bitch together and painting him. Like, he's such a cool fucking model, dude. And like I had to go the black and gold route because that's my favorite Iron Man color. with the Ultimate Iron Man. I believe that's what it is, or no, the Invincible. Doesn't matter. Who cares? But this motherfucker right here is awesome, dude. This is let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. All right. So Repulsor Blasts stays about the same. Meteor Punch. Let's see. The defender gets part. Okay. After attack was resolved, if it dealt damage, you still have to deal damage to do the throw, which I'm a little annoyed by that. I'm kind of annoyed by that. But okay, it's fine. We're 14 health. We're good there. 200 terrain feature, size 4 or less. Throw at medium. It's a 3 power cost. Okay. Built to take it is a 2 power cost. Okay. When this character would be pushed or thrown, it may use a super. This character is not. Oh, he's got built-in Indomitable. Yo, he's got built-in Indomitable. What are we doing? I love this. Wait a minute. Built-in Indomitable? Let's go. Hulk scale armor. When this character will suffer damage from an enemy effect, reduce the amount suffered by 1 to a minimum 1 additionally during the power phase. Oh, so you don't have to spend on this anymore. Okay, so then, this is, let me just make sure I'm right. Yeah, you don't got to spend on the DR anymore. Nice. Okay, so let's go to this side. Oh, Mini Tony goes to 6 health. Okay. Rapid Fire. It still costs 10 to do the Hulk Buster. So you're probably not, once this Hulk Buster goes down, which you shouldn't, by the way. 14 health. DR. You cannot throw him or push him anymore. He can still be placed. He can still be like mind gemmed and all that shit. But the fact that you can deny the throw now, he still has a hit and run. Extra health. Little Tony has extra health on this side. Dude, Hulkbuster is legit. Hulkbuster's good. Let's see if I'm missing anything else. Hold on a minute. Okay, nothing else here. That's really good, man. No, good job here. No, good. Round of applause, hell. Fuck yeah, let's go. Iceman. Health changes. I don't care. Invincible Iron Man, did they do anything with this guy? No. Just health changes, I think. Yeah, 7-7. $1 billion punch. Still that. Yeah, it's still about the same Iron Man. Still Iron Guy. And you can play Heroes. You can play Helios. For the Hulkbuster. Yeah. All right. Iron Fist goes to 5-6. Needed that. Again, defenders are eating good. That's a good change there for Iron Fist. Iron Lad goes to 6-6. And they probably changed this throw to being once per turn. Yeah, okay, that got changed there. Okay, regular Iron Guy. Anything with regular Iron Guy? No. Health changes. Boring. Poor guy. Poor guy. You know what? I just thought of something. I just fucking thought of something just now. I just read Hulkbuster's card. You know what would have been sick for this Iron Man? I know you guys are going to say, oh, this is broken, Chewie. This is broken. Iron Man got nerfed. Okay, so I am of the opinion that this Iron Man should be able to transform into Hulkbuster. Tell me that wouldn't be some cool hype shit. Just give him the same rule as little Iron Guy, and then like spend 10 power transform. That'd be cool. Or give him a Tactics card that can do it. They should make a Tactics card that can do it. That'd be cool. That'd be cool shit, right? Either way, that's for 10 years from now. Ironmonger, nothing really changed there. He doesn't need it. Jean goes from 7 to 8. Nothing else really changes here. She got more health. Let's see if she does stuff for X-Men. I'm not sure. Juggernaut, I'm sure, is staying the same. Yeah, Juggernaut is now 8-8. I believe he was 8. He was 8-8. The whole. There's nothing changed here with Juggernaut. Nothing should change with Juggernaut. He's so good. He's such a good model. Like nothing should ever change. He's perfect. He's just absolutely perfect. Yeah. Same. Nothing changed. All right. Just a new card. That's cool. King the Conqueror. Looks like they made some changes here. Let's take a look. King the Conqueror. Stamina change and throw cost reduced to 2. So that's good. Me playing into King and me playing with King, I never felt like he was a 6 threat. I don't know. I never got that vibe from him. The leadership is pretty good. With the nerf to Zemo, I don't think it's going to be like, but maybe you just play 4 threat Zemo now. Um, you know, the throw change is significant. That is actually really good. 2 power cost, so that makes him a little more efficient. With the power costing, maybe the health change maybe changes him to being a threat on the table. And that's good. That's good for Cabal, right? Like Cabal got a. I think that's a good buff here. He needed that. Karnak. Everybody thought this guy was overtuned, and he wasn't. 5/5 stays the same. Ooh, Killmonger 7/7. Yo! Killmonger's gonna stay a little bit longer. Usurp the throne looks pretty good. Again, another Cabal Wakanda character. I like that change. 7/7. He stays alive a little bit longer. Absolutely. Let's go. Oh, and if you're chatting with me on Twitch right now, I'm sorry, I can't see your chat. I don't know what's going on with my my chat thing here. So if you're chatting with me, I'm sorry. If I didn't see it, I apologize. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Let me turn on, because I don't want to miss the Twitch chat. Give me a minute, guys. Hold on. We're gonna mute it. Hold on. Let me turn on. Mute it, and if someone's talking to me on this side, I need to. Okay. I don't want to miss the chats on Twitch, so I'm sorry about that, guys. Maybe no one's on Twitch. I don't know. Whatever. I heard a notification bell. I think that's sometimes Twitch. Regardless. Okay, let's get back to it. Killmonger here, 7/7. So the other one here, I need to paint this guy. He's really good. Well, really cool looking model. During the power fight, you have the 3 allied characters. I think they changed something here with his leadership. Killmonger Usurper. Covert weapons added. Leadership timing updated. Untamed force updated. Okay. So during the power phase, choose 3 allied characters. Give each chosen character an herb token. When a character with an herb token attacks, or create attack dice pool step, it may spend its token to add 1 dice to its attack roll. During the cleanup phase, remove all herb tokens from non-dazed characters. A character who has a token. So, okay, cool. That's fine. So they changed the power phase. Untamed force. 3. Okay, he's pretty cool. I think that's a good change. I think you might see more play with him. King Black Bolt got Peerless. I think his health changed as well. Yeah, Peerless. No, just Peerless added, which is good. Again, we talked about this. King T'Challa. King T, the model that was giving everybody problems, and I was giving people problems with this model too, but no one remembers that. Let's take a look here. There's some significant changes here. I think to King T'Challa. Bound changed to 2 rerolls instead of an extra 2 attack dice. Defender of Wakanda changed to once per turn. So he just gets 2 rerolls now instead of 2 extra. Oh my god! Instead of 2 extra added dice. Bound, I believe, is now 3 power cost as well. If I remember correctly, I think it was 2. Let's take a look. King T'Challa. No, I'm just dumb. Okay, yeah, it was always 3 power. Okay, so 3 power, he gets to reroll 2 attack dice. What else did they change here? Defender of Wakanda changed to once per turn. Defender of Wakanda. The first time each time, okay, the first time each turn that another allied character is dealt damage by an enemy effect. Oh, this shit. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this definitely needed to be once per turn. This was so powerful. Like, the amount of power you would gain from people attacking your models was insane. The amount of pressure you put on an opponent turn 1 was crazy. This is a good welcome change here. I still think he's good, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I still think King T is a badass. I still think he's really good. But these changes needed to happen. He was a bit too strong, especially turn 1. He put so much pressure on you turn 1, dude. It was insane. Like, you couldn't attack a fucking model. You couldn't do anything turn 1. It was fucking weird. Kingpin, I think, just got stamina changes. Anything? Let's take a look. Kingpin. Illicit network updated to only count as 2 healthy characters on secure objective tokens. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. What? Illicit network updated to only count as 2. Honestly, wasn't it always that? What the fuck are you cleaning up here? Once per turn. Yeah, okay, whatever. Move 1 asterisk to token. Okay, yeah. Character due to this ability. Okay, wait a minute. A character cannot hold more tokens than allow. Okay, I know that. Additionally, contesting secure director counts as 2 of the character's one determining. I mean, wasn't that always? Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, that's right. Because of fucking researcher. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm just dumb. Okay, cool. That's a good change. Claw. Health changes. He needs an entire rework. I'm not even gonna get into that. Craven is 6/6 now. Welcome change here. This guy can explode with dice, by the way. He's what Wolverine should be, by the way. In my opinion. But whatever. Wolverine is not a good character, so whatever. Later Mastermind, health changes. Nothing to talk about there. Lady Sif, 6/7. Okay, it's good health changes there. She's hard to kill, by the way. Like, she's fucking difficult to kill. She's really good. Lizard, I don't think anything changed here. I think he's still 6/5. Again, this attack not being a gainer pisses me off. It's a 4 dice attack that's power equal to damage dealt. Like, it should be a gainer, dude. I'm sorry. It should just be a gainer. Like, it's a 4 dice attack. Like, I think all of the 4 dice attacks, outside of a few, are like not gainers. So there's some that don't give you any power. This shit should be a gainer. Like, can we just do that for Lizard, please? He should be a 6/6 too. But whatever. Doggo! My new pet project. My new favorite model. One of my favorite models in the game, by the way. I've been playing a lot of Lockjaw lately. I love the dog again. I'm a big fan of the dog now. So, he goes to 6/6 on this side. Good stuff for the dog. I love the artwork, by the way. I need this card. Love it. Absolutely love it. Logan goes to 6/7. Still a really good model. He did lose exceptional healing, which neutered him a bit. But going to 6/7, maybe instant recovery is a little bit better for him now going forward. Who knows? We'll see. Loki, the original pain in the ass. The original pain in the ass is back. 6/6, dude. Cabal. He's a Cabal player too. Dude, there's a lot of Cabal defenders loving this fucking change list, man. Ton of it. And Criminal Syndicate. Definitely. Loki, I think nothing really changed here. 7/6. Yeah, I think yeah. Nothing. I mean, he was fine. Luke Cage didn't need any changes. He's still one of the better models in the game. He's still very strong. I love playing Luke Cage. He just fits my style. Magic, I think went to 6/6. Much needed. The 6/5 hurt a lot. Like, her going to the injured side was brutal. So being a 6/6 is really cool. And she plays defenders too, by the way, if no one knows that. She is a defender. Magneto! Alright, finally! Magnus! Magnus! This is what I've been waiting for. Magnus! Eric Lenscher. Max Eisenhart. Magneto. Magnus! Let's see if he's been right. 4/4/6, 7 health. Okay, so went from 6 to 7. Size 2, whatever. Okay, reverse polarity, still the same. Reroll dice, get a push. Magnetic Crush is the spender now. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Magnus! Magnus! The game is better when Magneto's good. I'm sorry, I'm biased. I'm a Magneto fan. My boy deserves respect. The disrespect that Magneto's been given the past 3 or 4 years was ridiculous and was disgusting. And if you disagree with me, go somewhere. Okay, Magnetic Crush. All right, let's read this. When creating the dice pool for this attack, if this character destroys all terrain... Okay, hold on. When creating the dice pool for this attack, this character destroys all terrain features of 3 or less within 2 of the defender. Choose up to 1 terrain feature destroyed in this way. Choose up to 1 terrain feature destroyed in this way. Add dice to the attack roll equal to the size of the chosen terrain feature. Add an additional dice. God damn it, dude. I can't read today. Add an additional dice to the attack roll for each terrain feature destroyed in this way. Before damage is dealt, other enemy characters within 2 suffer 1 damage. So this does a nice little area, 1 damage to a lot of characters. And you can create a massive dice pool with this. And it's range 4. This is the other thing. It is range 4. So you can have a turn where you nuke a character, hopefully, to the ground with the 6 dice, right? Or Well, no, you do that, right? And from there, you have the option to do the spender, which is range 4. And if they're surrounded by a lot of terrain feature, this is the other thing you have to think about. So think about this for a second. In the game currently, like if you're playing at a like mid to high level, a lot of players like to get next to or behind terrain feature to gain cover, right? So if you can go and attack someone within range 4 and they're right next to the terrain feature, you destroy the terrain feature, they lose the cover. Just to let you know, you lose the cover once the terrain feature is gone. So think about that. So a lot of characters like to get on top of buildings, behind, to the side, whatever, to get the cover or whatever. It removes that, and now you can just drop this bucket of fucking dice on a character and just call it a fucking day. Like Asteroid M, yeah, we're gonna get into this. So Asteroid M, now that I'm reading this, the Asteroid M change, I'm still lukewarm on it. Okay, I don't know what to think about it. I do think it's a nerf, but the fact that it's during the power phase does force you to play the card, because before, at least for me, like I was having issues of when to play it, when to activate it, like this is a good time, whatever. It puts the clock on you to say, hey, listen, is this a good time to do it? Yes or no. And then you don't have to worry about it the rest of the game, like the rest of the round, in a way. So we'll see. I think it's a fine change. Well, I have to play games with it to understand if it's good or not, right? I don't know, right? I'm not bothered by it because it's like, okay, paraphrase, play the card. If I have priority, it's not a big deal, right? I just teleport Magneto or teleport another character, get him within range, and then call it a day, right? So it is what it is. Good changes so far. We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. Fatal Attraction. Choose interactive terrain feature size 4 or less within 3 and throw it long before. Wait, this is a 2. Oh, they changed his throw. This is a good change. So it's 2 power calls started in turn. Before using the support, his character must pay 1 for each time it has already been. So same rules apply. But what's crazy is, what's fucking insane is I get to throw a size 4 turn 1. Granted, the throw changes. You might think to yourself, oh, what about the damage, man? The size 4, blah, 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 blah. It's not about the size 4 doing that extra point damage. Granted, I would love that. Who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't love that? The point is turn 1, I get to hand out 4 fucking power. That is insanity. That is insane. I can throw a size 4 into a size 3 and hand out 7 power. If it's possible. And it's not, obviously. But you get my point. I can throw a size 4 into a size 1. Okay? Wait, no, is that how that works? Yeah. It breaks. Wait, god damn it, did they change that? You can throw a size 4 into a size 1 and it breaks, right? Yeah, it breaks. It fucking breaks. You can't do it the other way around. But you get my point. Like, it breaks, and that's 5 power being distributed. Okay? That's to all 5 of my models. Right? So that turns on Rogue. That turns on... I mean, Juggernaut's already going to gain the power. It doesn't matter. But an extra power helps. If you're playing the dog, that puts him to 2 power, which puts him to 5 when he activates. So you're starting to see the vision. So this is definitely a buff. You might not think so, but this is a fucking buff. This is good. I played a lot of Magnus. So I know. This is a buff. All right, polarity shielding. All right, so we're done with that. That is a very good change. Polarity shielding. When this character would be advanced, pushed, or thrown, it may use... Yes! Yes! Finally. Magneto cannot be controlled out of the fucking game. Yes! Round of applause. We hit. Guys, we hit. I am a Brotherhood player yet again. The terror has returned. The terror has returned. I have returned, and I am going to fucking ruin a lot of people that have ruined my MCP life while I played Magneto and they bullied me. I will return the favor. I want you to know this right now. All of you are on the list. All of you. You're going to feel my pain and wrath that I've been feeling for years with this fucking character. You will all feel it. I promise you. No, it's very helpful. Dude, you just fund like Magneto funds it himself. Like he gains power. He still gains power for the constructs. Like he goes to 7-8. He's hard to kill. So the one thing they did take away is you're no longer using the Mystic Defense dice, but you still have Magnetic Refraction. So Magnetic Refraction gives you the cover, right? So you have survivability. So they did remove the 2 extra dice. But dude, I will trade the 2 extra dice for not getting pushed or placed or thrown. It's insane. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta go back to something. Hold on. Does he keep the helmet on this side? Wait a minute. Back to injured. He does. Okay, so cool. He still keeps that injured side. Good. Malekith, nothing changed. Peerless. That's fine. Man Thing, I think just got a health buff. 6-5 now. I think. I don't know. Maverick, I think just got a health change to 6-6. Maximus, health change. M'Baku, health change to 8-7. Still 2 energy defenses, but really good here. See, this is another thing. Like, why couldn't Beast get this kind? Not the 8-7 treatment, but why couldn't he be like a 6-6, man? I don't know. Whatever. Medusa, health change here. That's good for her too. She can be annoying. She's a 7-7. That is nothing to sniff at. On top of that, you can't reroll dice into her, so that's really good. Mephisto, what the hell is this? Why is this all blanked out? What's going on here? Ugh, what is this? Is this a typo again? Is this a mistake again? What the fuck? Okay, I don't even know what's going on there. All right, Mr. Sinister, let's talk about all right, we got finally. I've waited 6 years for this guy to get adjusted. Let's find out. 7 health, so 7 on each side. Genetic splicing, it's a beam 4, 5 dice mystic attack. After attack resolved. Finally, it's a gainer. You gain 1 genetic sample. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why can't Mr. Sinister have it all? Why? Guys, like, the beam is a buff. The gaining the power is a buff. The problem in it, why can't you gain a token? Like, why can't we just have best of both worlds? Why can't you just gain a token for each attack? Come on, dude. Granted, he does gain power, so I'm not too upset about it. I've asked about that for a long time. I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand it. Whatever. All right, let's keep going. Okay, Spender, I guess, is fine. I don't know. Engineered protection, 0 power cost for any number of genetic samples. Remove special condition. Okay, but that's still the same. Choose an enemy character within 3 of this character. Remove 1 genetic sample token from this character. If you do, chosen character gains the root special condition. That's actually a really good one. I think he's always had that. I don't know. Choose an enemy character within 3. Advanced small. He still has that. Molecular regeneration. If this character would suffer damage. Yeah, okay, that's about the same. All right, this character starts the game with 1. Okay, so he starts the game with 1 genetic sample. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So he starts the game with 1 genetic sample. Okay, this is why. Okay, and may have a maximum of 3 genetic sample tokens at any time. Additionally, when this character rolls dice after attack resolved. Oh, so you gain power also for rolling crits. All right, maybe he's not that bad. No, he's not bad. He's better. He's better. I just wish the genetic splicing was per character gain 1, right? He lost his strike. Yeah, I know. Yeah, scientific hubris. That's what he got here. He's improved. He's a better character. I'm a little bummed by this, but he's definitely a better character, and you should be able to fund the rest of his kit going forward now. So I think he's good. You know what? Round of applause. You know what? I was wrong. Round of applause. I'll give him that. I give him that. Yeah, I mean, probably maybe we should just increase the threshold. But you know what? At least he gains power for the beam now, which is what I've always been asking for. And he has another way to gain power, so he should be fine. MODOK stays the same, I think. I don't think anything happened here. MODOK is now at 8-6 on this side. Let's see if there's any. Let's go to the changes. Throw reduced from 2 to 3 power, which is good. So that's a good change. Like, it seems like they're lowering the power cost for the throws changes. That's really good. I think that's a good change for across the board, honestly. Moon Knight. I think it's just his health changes. I don't think there's anything I changed here with this guy. We're getting to the exciting stuff. Well, if you weren't excited already, Moon Dragon. By the way, how are you guys enjoying the stream, by the way? You guys having a good time? I'm sorry. I mean, I know I'm just kind of like brushing through things, but are we at a good pace here? You guys bored? Let me know in the comments. Seriously, man, comment. If you guys haven't followed me, let me know, man. If not, let me know. All right? I'm trying my best to get through this. I mean, this is a slog, by the way. Mysterio! I already saw it, baby. He's moving medium. Let's go! Ah! Let's go. Good fucking change here for Mysterio. He moves medium. 6-6 health too. Hell yeah! He can play the game. Hell yeah, dude. All right, that's good. There's not much to talk about there. That's all that changed with him is he moves medium, which is good. That's all right. Mystique is 6-6. Okay, so, ooh, they're trying to get me to play Mystique again. No, for sure. I'm glad you guys are sticking around with me, man. I'm trying my best. Mystique is 6-6 health. They're trying to get me to play Mystique again. I like the change. 6-6. That's fine. It is what it is. Leadership is still good. Still the same. Namor, I think, just got some, like, fixes. He's 7-7. Let's take a look. I think they just fixed his... They finally fixed his Imperious Rex, probably, which I think is what happened here. He still has... Strategic Genius. So, whatever. But you can't double bubble it with Zemo anymore, so that's good. Nebula stays the same, but I did hear she's joining the Black Order. So shout outs to the Black Order again. Black Order eating good in this update. Doing a really good job. So Nebula is Black Order. Awesome. Nick Fury about the same. Howling Commandos, just a health update. Let's go to the changes here. Oh, we're getting to the good shit. All right. Nightcrawler 7-7. That is a lot of health for this young man. This dude, 7-7 is crazy for Nightcrawler, dude. That is a very good change for Nightcrawler. I think he's going to be a terror again. I wish he still had his stun on his attack, but it is what it is. Nightcrawler is going to be infiniting people to death again. Encantu, nothing changed here. They might have fixed his wording here with this thing. Probably not. Nope, they didn't. Never mind. Nova got a health buff, so going from 7 to 8 on this side. That's really good for him. I think Okoye stays the same. Yeah, two threats stayed the same. Toad is still the best two threat. Omega Red! Finally! All right. Omega Red. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 7 health on this side, 6 on the other. He was moving medium now. Oh, and his push stayed the same. Oh, now Omega Red can double walk and spore people now. Hell yeah, let's go. And within 2, the death factor. Oh man, dude, this is really good. This is really good. Omega Red needed this, man. Omega Red needed this. Venom needs this too. But dude, remember his push is not once per turn per character. It's literally he can push the entire board if he has the power. So just keep that in mind. It's range 4. And he can push per character. So if he has a fuck ton of power on him, he can push everybody towards him, and it's crazy. Phoenix, there's no rules changes. They just changed the health, which I don't think helps her at all. I think she's a disaster on this side. It doesn't make any sense. Phoenix is still just as bad as we think she is. In my opinion, I hate to say that, but the health change is not going to help her at all. Professor X was 7-7. Definitely needed that. Man, this is a slog. Prowler. Going to 7-7, I believe. Let's take a look. Jesus. Come on! Yep, 7-7. All right, cool. Proxima. Hey! All right, going to 6-5. Every second resolve, okay. So I think there's something changing here with the spender, if I look correctly. Quantum Starburst up to 7 dice from 6. Really good. That's a very good change for her. 7 dice, more dice is always better, so that's good. Good for her. Proxima's gonna be really good. Again, I think there's a world where Black Order returns. Especially the Corvus side of it. I think going on with Corvus is the play, man. I really do. Psylocke 7/6. Punisher 6/6 this time. He's not 6/5 anymore. Good for him. He's a good model. He's absolutely a good model. I had a really good time playing with him in Bastion's leadership. So that's really good. Pyro, Stoke the Flames is now... Sorry, Firewall is now 3 power instead of 2. That sounds about right. That needed to happen. His health goes to 6/6 as well. So that's really cool. Quasar, I think, stays the same as well. All right, so we're getting through it, guys. Oh, Quicksilver. Oh, no, come back. Quicksilver. Okay, so there's some changes here. Stamina changes, speed changes to drop all objective tokens. So now he drops all objective tokens and advances long. That's cool. He's basically, I think, still the same. I didn't play him much, so I can't really give you an opinion on him. Red Guardian, health stays the same. Oh, health increases. Red Skull. All right, here we go. Did they finally make adjustments to this guy? Like, let's find out. 7 health, so got the health buffs. Oh, no longer does he have to pay for his gainer anymore. Thank God. Yeah, Winterguard. That's right. Winterguard. Omega Red is a Winterguard player. That's true. Cosmic Blast is no longer, you have to spend a power for it. It's a gainer now. Wait, hold on. No, I'm just dumb. I'm just an idiot. It was never a gainer. Don't listen to me. It has sap power, but you don't have to pay for it anymore. Which is, yeah, it was just a pain in the dick. Like, it was terrible. Okay, so Cosmic Cube, they changed this Cosmic Cube to match Clea's, which it should have been a long time ago. You roll 3 dice. I'm sorry, you gain 3 power, roll 5 dice. If you roll the fail result, you just take 2 damage. That's the change that needed to happen. You still could do Hail Hydra, which is really cool. I think Red Skull's back. Red Skull 1 is back. I think Cabal is doing really well in this document too, by the way. And then Red Skull 3, the cooler Red Skull, the coolest Red Skull of all time. Health change. I think that's all he had here. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so we're on to the third one. Guys, all right, any thoughts on that? Any thoughts on that? Let's go to the chat before we go to the third one and finish this up. Any thoughts on that one at all? Anybody want to any hot takes? Anything I get wrong there? How are we feeling? How are we doing so far? You guys are slogging through this with me. It's been an hour and 27 minutes. How are we feeling? Are we happy? But the question is, chat, are we happy? With the changes, are we happy? I know I am. I'm eating good with Magneto, with Magnus. I'm eating good with Magnus. So, I hope they nerf this idiot to the ground. Give me your thoughts, chat. Red Skull, Master of Hydra. 422. Yes, I did. Oh, no, I noticed it. I didn't say it. Yeah, Hulkbuster has no leadership anymore. As he shouldn't. I don't think the leadership is relevant anymore because of the throw changes. I realized that. I just didn't call it out. I didn't think it was that important. But yeah, he doesn't have a leadership. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that earlier. He doesn't have a leadership, but everything else is buffed, so he doesn't need it because with the throw changes, it just didn't make any sense, right? Let's look at the change log here. Red Skull. Okay, they changed Blitz Strike. Empowered Gauntlets changed to treat as fails. Oh, okay, I got it. So they put Peerless on him. Good, thank God. He's got Peerless. This guy's just an asshole. This character suffers 1 damage, still gains 2 power. Okay, Empowered Gauntlets. Let's read this. When this character makes a Blitz Strike before the Resolve crit step, it may use a superpower. Treat fail results currently in the roll as crits. So, oh wow. So you could really have a crazy pop-off turn with this, with the fail results. But this is definitely a nerf compared to the blank results. Like, dude, I would nuke a character a turn with this piece of shit. So that's a good welcome change there. That's really cool. This is now just a Mystic attack now. It used to be Mystic or Energy, so that's really cool. And he's Peerless. So he ate some nerfs here, but he still can be a piece of shit. And the Grunts still can interact with Secure, so we'll see what happens there. Let's go to Rescue. Dude, the Cabal are looking good. Let me tell you. Rescue got a health buff on the injured side, going to 5/6. Rhino didn't get any changes. I mean, I think this is a nerf. I think they should have made his terrain throw 2 power, in my opinion. Him not seeing a change here, I think, is just not good. This should be 2 power cost, in my opinion. But he didn't get any changes or nothing like that, so it is what it is. Especially with like, um, his tactic discard getting nerfed the way it was. Rocket Raccoon, nothing really changed here with the 2 threat. Again, I don't think anything really much changed with 2 threats. Rogue, let's take a look. Health buff on the injured side, very welcomed. This will help her survive a lot longer. She's going to be doing really well into Chuckless and into Magnetoless. It's basically just she's affiliated there, and like they both hand her power, so it helps her out getting her charge game going or anything like that. The only thing I would have liked to have seen is maybe, and I think people might think I'm crazy, make this 6 dice, but it's fine. The health change is fine enough for me. That's cool. I mean, she's a fun character to play, dude. She's really good. There's nothing wrong with Rogue as a character. It's just her homes are kind of just not great. Ronan the Accuser. Here we go. 7-8. So he survives a little bit longer on the injured side. That's really good. Ronan, health change to the injured side. That's going to 7 health. That's good. Sabretooth. Another rant. Sorry, I'm going to go on another fucking rant here. I've been asking for this dumbass to get buffed in certain ways, and I understand he went to 7-7, okay? I get it. I understand it. He should have 4 physical defense dice, okay? For the love of God, why is it still 3-3-3? Yeah, he got the health change to 7-7, but like he's easily controllable. Like, I don't know. Like you just pick him on a physical side and just call it a fucking day. You know what I mean? Then you just harass him range 4, push him, and you aggressive, but you don't get anything out of it. You don't get within range 2 to do your attacks. Like, what are we doing? It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Like, I do more with this character. It's not just the health increase, man. Like, do something. Like, give him the 4 physical defense dice. Give him something where he can react if someone pushes him or throws him. Like, I had an idea for Sabretooth. If you were to throw or push this character, like, you gain bleed or something. Like, some shit, like he scratches you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish he had something like that in the game. Like, but he just doesn't. Like, whatever. It is what it is. Apex, the better Sabretooth, the only Sabretooth. He's fucking an animal. He's awesome. 7-7. Very good change here. 7-6 was not great for him. Well, it was good, but, you know, whatever. 7-6. 7-7 is really good. Instant recovery might be really good with him now. Him being a 7-7 on this side. So that's really good. So him playing with Brotherhood should help him out a lot. He needs to play with an affiliation that just hands him power. That's it. And once he does, you get to see what he can do. Sandman gets a health buff. 7-8. Nothing else changes with this guy. Scarlet Spider, 7-6. I think he's the only. I think there's 2 web warriors that have gotten health buffs. I think it's him and just USM. Wanda went to 7-7, which is a much needed change here. But again, Blue Marvel's in the game. I think Blue Marvel's just a better model because of the range 3 throw that he has. She has a range 3 throw, but it's only terrain feature, which isn't terrible. She does count blanks. I mean, she does count like mystic attacks and all that stuff. She does do some crazy shit. Maybe the 7-7 health will help. And then on top of that, I found out earlier today she's part of Convocation. I think she has a spot in Convocation. It's about time they put her there. And she's new. She's in the affiliation. That's absolutely fantastic for her. But that's all she got. I wish she got like a people throw, honestly. Sentinels, we don't need to worry about that. Nothing much changed here with them, with the Mark IVs. Prime, nothing changed there either. Shadow King got changed, and we're going to talk about it. This is exciting. Astro Fiend does not cost any power anymore. Round of applause there. This model is one of the better looking models in the fucking game, okay? Like, cool looking fucking designs, cool looking fucking sculpt, good colors and everything. He needs to be on the fucking table, okay? So that's good. Doesn't cost the power. He does get a health increase to 8-7. Nightmare Visions now is 4 dice instead of 3. That's really good. I think this should have been 4 dice to begin with. I understand how good it is, but if you're spending 4 power only rolling 3 dice, I just find that just absolutely insane. So the fact that this costs no power, you can just do it turn 1 is really good. You should be hitting a lot of people with this. So I would love to play a game with him and Magneto, and to see what I could do with them, to see what I can figure out. And he also can heal himself for 3 and all that. He's just really good. I think he's gonna see a lot more play now. Very good change to Shadow King. They fixed him. Shadowcat, I believe it's just health changes here. 6-6. Good changes for her. She's a good model. I think she's really good. She's annoyed me a lot with the Chuckless. Shadow Endeavor goes to 6-8. Uh, just boring changes for him. I don't think it changes anything for him. Shang-Chi, here we go. The young man, is he nerfed? Let's find out. So right away I see one. The trigger for the 10,000 shape strike is crit, block, fail result. So now it's a lot harder to hit the stagger. Let's get to the what really matters. Right here. Hold on a minute. No, wait a minute. After attack target, what am I missing here? Am I just stupid? Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, when this character makes a 10,000 strikes attack before damage is dealt, it may use the superpower. Oh, that's where the change is. So, like, you have to decide before damage is dealt. So before you can just do the attack, do it. And then you're able to do the 1-inch punch or whatever. Let me just confirm that right quick. It's not like I played a million games with Shang. I played against Shang a lot. Let's take a look. Yep, after the attack was resolved. Yep, so this is before. So you have to decide before. That's a really good change. So now they have to make a decision beforehand to do this or not. Choose and resolve one of the following effects. Same thing. Now it's just a 1-inch punch, right? Choose an enemy character within 1 and size 3 or less. Push it. And he also lost the stun, so this no longer stuns. I thought he should have kept that. I'll be honest with you. I thought he should have kept that. I think he should have kept that, honestly, in my opinion. But yeah, before damage is dealt, those are absolutely fantastic changes. I think there's another one on the injured side here, right? Before damage is dealt, yep. Same thing, 1-inch punch, cleansing strike, yep. Wild Goose leaves the flock. Yeah, about this. Yeah, so Shang-Chi definitely nerfed. And honestly, he was everywhere. He was so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just by far like one of the best, if not the best, 4th threat in the game. Like, the guy was just a menace. I think these changes are appropriate. Is he going to be just as effective as he used to be? Remains to be seen. We have to put him on the table and figure it out. But he needed to get changed. It was ridiculous what he was doing. She-Hulk. The changes here is that she's not like Hulk anymore. She does not get killed or KO'd when you daze her. She has 2 sides now, which I think is very good and appropriate. I think her getting an extra turn on the table is very good. She's also got a buff on the physical defense side, which goes to 4. It was 3 before. It needed to be 4 the entire time. That is really good as well. Everything else stays the same, I believe. Let me take a look. Yeah, up to now has a healthy and interside defense rest. Updated defense rest. Let's look at the defense rest. The defense rest. Where are you? Okay, here we go. Let's read what changed here. After the attack resolved, if it dealt damage, the defender gains slow and stun special conditions. If the defender already has a slow special condition against, I don't know what changed here. This sounds about the same to me. Maybe they changed some verbiage here. I don't know. She still has superior rate training. I think this is a really good one. I think I think her getting an injured side will help her a lot more than people think. Honestly, Shocker. He needs to be a 2 threat. The health change isn't going to change anything for me. He's a boring character. He needs to be a 2 threat. Shuri, 6 health. That's good for her. Needed a quality of life change there. She dies too easily. She can still die too easily, but whatever. Silk got a health change. Silver Sable, nothing really changed. She's a 7/7, so she lasts a little bit longer on the table as a 4 threat. Nothing really changed for her rules-wise. Sin, I believe, got some changes here. Yes, she did. Stamina changed and make it personal cost reduced down to 3. Reduced to 3. Partners in crime, which is really cool. So they added partners in crime to her card with crossbones now. So now she could do the whole like that tactics card that she was using. She doesn't have to use tactics card for this anymore. So now crossbones can now activate after she's activated. Right from let's see, if the allied Broncos die. Yeah, I mean activate right away. So there's like a husband and wife there, and it's cost 0 for them. So that's really cool. Nice quality of life change there to Sin. Hit and run is now down to 2. Yeah, no, really good changes for her. Scourge is just a health buff. Let me count the ways he is nerfed, as he should be. Scourge, 6 health. Spider-Man stays the same. Spectrum now goes to 6/7. It looks like. I think those are the only changes that are made for her. I think for now that's appropriate. We'll see as time goes on. Spider Ham, things change. And like I said, the two threats, it doesn't seem like anything changed for the two threats. Spider-Man Miles Morales is still the same. No health changes for him. Spider-Man officially gets his health change now as a 7-6. So the OG 4-threat Spider-Man was around 4 is now a 7-6. Doesn't see much play at all. If he does, I mean, that the Web Warriors list is tight as it is. There's so many Web Warriors to play. Like, do you fit him in as a 4th? I don't think so. Spider-Man 2099 goes from, let's see, 7 to 8 health. Sorry, 7-7. That's really good for him. I think it was a 7-6 originally. So that's really good. Quality of life change there. Noir, again, same thing. Nothing changed there. We're getting through it, man. We're slogging through. Dude, if this were faster, I would fucking be like through this already. Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew. 7-7. What else changed here? Nothing. Okay. 7-7. That's good for her. Interrogate's still the same. Yeah, quality of life changes for her too. She's a good model. Not the greatest, good model. Squirrel Girl I think just got, I don't know. They need to, I've never seen this model on the table. I've never seen her be effective, so I don't know what to do with this model, but her health changes, and that's fine. Star-Lord, we already know about. Oh, come on. We're getting there. All right, Steve Rogers, Captain America. What do they do with this guy? Because there is notes here. Stamina changed. On your left changed to not have ejected token. Oh, nice. Good. On your left no longer has that anymore. So now you can advance medium. Good. Good change for Steve there. That's really good. That's actually in my opinion, this is my favorite sculpt of Steve so far. Like, out of all of them, this is by far my favorite. Like, I don't even care for the other models, like, design-wise. Like, design-wise, like, this is probably the best Steve. Not gameplay wise, but like sculpt wise, like it's fucking amazing. So on your left, you no longer drop the eject. You don't have that restriction anymore. I've knocked out tyrants over 200 times once per turn. Restriction removed once per turn. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at that. Okay, here we go. While this character is attacking during the modified dice step of the attack, it may use a super part of this character reroll. Okay, so there's no restriction on it. It's not once per turn anymore. Good. I think those are good changes for Steve. Honestly, I think those are really good changes for Steve. I mean, do you play him in Invaders going forward? I don't know. Storm is going to 6-6 health. Good for her. Not much to change there. Her leadership's still the same. Sunspot just goes to 7-7. We'll see if that does anything for him. I know my boy Jacob Deaton has complained a ton about Sunspot not working. So I don't know if the health changes fix him. I don't have the model and I don't play him, so I have no idea. It's fine. Supergiant, the first character I memed. If you guys don't know, my second episode on the Danger Room podcast, I made fun of Supergiant. I thought she was the worst model in the game. Thought she was terrible. She again had the move small on a small base thing too. It was just absolutely stupid. Her submit never worked. It couldn't work. Her spender didn't make any nothing ever occurred. So I don't know. Whatever. She's better now. She's improved. She's got the 6-6 health and now she can move medium, which is good. We'll see how it plays out for if they put her in Black Order. But I think there's a world where the wider Black Order list is gonna be really good. In my opinion. So that's really cool. Taskmaster goes to 6-6. Maybe he was a 6-6 already. I don't know. I played him enough. I don't remember. Thanos. I don't think anything changed with him here. I think he's just same. Peerless. Let me take a look. Let's go back up. They have his card here. Same. Okay. Nothing really changed there. Black Widow. Health changes, I believe. 7-6 now. She's a good model. I just, I don't think the meta is in her favor right now. I don't think she's bad rules wise. I just think it's just more of a meta thing for her. And like she's got so much competition at 4th threat. I just think that's the issue. Blobbington Helmsworth the third. Nah, you're good, buddy. You're good. Taskmaster was 6'5". Okay, so I'm not crazy. He was 6'5". Blobbington Helmsworth the third. That's my name for him. I love Blobbington. Goes to 6-7 health. I believe he was a 6 already, but I think the intersect goes to 7. Good for him. Another Brotherhood model that got a health improvement there. That's good. He's a good model. He's always been good. I don't know. The Immortal Hulk, I think now has Peerless. Yep, that's it. No one. I don't care about this bottle anymore. It is what it is. He has Peerless now. The Mighty Thor. I don't think anything changed with her. Yeah, still the same. 8-6. I wish you would. I wish you would went to 8-7 here, but that's fine. This character is just trash, and all they did. I feel so bad for the Human Torch players. This dude deserves some respect, dude. One of the cooler models in the game, and they didn't do anything to his move list at all. He just sucks. All they did was change the health here. I don't know. It's starting to get depressing now. Like it's just health changes here. Greg and crew, got health changes. Really good for them. They're good. They're a good team. I like playing the Wrecking Crew. They're really fun to play, and I think they're really effective. All right, Thor 2 is back. Not really. Yes and no. Okay, Thor 2 got his range 3 back. So he's range 3, 6 dice energy attack now. Not range 2 anymore, which is what I said. After playing him a couple of times after the nerf, I thought he'd be good. But the range 3 needed to come back. And especially with the changes that have happened, it just needed to be that way. So range 3 is back. All the triggers are the same. The throw is now back to 3 power cost instead of 4. Let me see if that's correct. Yep. Let's see. Have I 3? Yep. I was correct. Yep. So they brought the throw back down. So Thor 2 is gonna be he's gonna be good again. He's gonna be good again, and he's not broken anymore because this used to be 7 dice range 3. Like, ugh, that was just devastating. And then like it funded the rest of his kit. So, yeah, no, he's back. He's back. Thor 2 is back, guys. Round of applause for all the Asgardian players out there. Thor 1. Just health changes. Nothing really. He's still either Fat Thor or regular Thor Tigra. Health changes. Toad stays the same. Ulick just got health changes. I think this is it though, right? Ulick got okay. USM got health changes. This is gonna be very terrifying. He's gonna be a terror on the table. That health change is really good for him, especially with no APOC around. Oof. Good luck. Ultron, boring. Nothing changed here. 7-7 health. I wish they would just do something with this guy, make him cool. I wish they would bring back Age of Ultron and like make it like not like I don't know. They need to find a way to bring back Age of Ultron with Ultron. Ultron goes to 8-7. Good for him. I think he's the better Ultron anyway. Ursa Major! What do we got here? Hey, the bear got changed. Stamina changed, physical defense up. Yeah, physical defense up. Why can't Sabretooth have 4 physical defense dice? Can anybody tell me that one? I'm excited to play, brother, because my blob is done up in Wolverines. Dude, that's awesome. I gotta see that fig, brother. You gotta show me that. Good changes here for Ursa Major. Valkyrie goes to 6-6 from the healthy to the injured side. That's really good. Valkyrie and Elendil, 7-7. Health changes there. Venom. Oh my fucking god, dude. What are we doing? So let me get this straight. And Sean, you're here. You're the Spider Foes like you will never ever not play Spider Foes, dude. But why isn't he moving medium? Why isn't Venom moving medium? Omega Red is moving medium, and I understand that Omega Red doesn't have a clapback. I understand that. I understand it. I get it. But Venom is going to have the same issues that he has been having moving at this speed than he had previously. Venom and Omega Red are basically the same characters. Give them both medium moves. I don't understand it. I love this fucking character. I want to play him on the fucking table. Professor X moves medium and he's on a fucking wheelchair. Like, Venom is definitely faster than Professor X. He has no way to move himself. I would understand if he had like a leap. Like, that's another fucking thing. Why doesn't Venom have a leap? Oh, he has his card, Lethal Protector. Yeah, the card hasn't been relevant in like 5 years. 5 years. Why isn't Venom moving medium? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Yeah, if he had a place, I wouldn't talk shit about it, but he doesn't have that. His health is 8-7 though. Oh, good riddance. Yeah, that's disappointing. That's just all right. Viper, let's go. What changed here? Stamina changed. Attack special rules changed for all attacks reworked. Ah, cool. So yep, 6-6. So after attack resolve, poison. Oh, so you just hands up poison in range 2. Okay, has an elusive. Range 3 attack. After attack resolved, gain a power. You have pursuit on the hit, and you have a stun on the wild result, which is really cool. Viper strike here. If the defender has poison special condition, you can roll. Okay, so you can roll two attack dice if they have poison. That's cool. I think that's cool. I think she's improved. I think Viper is very much improved and a better character now. I will not meme her anymore. Vision just goes to 7-7. He's a good. He's always been a good character. He's just outshined by everyone else. Vulture, he needs a complete rules change. 6-6 is not going to help him. He's just going to die really quickly. War Machine. What was changed on this young man? He no longer kills himself with the spender, which is cool. Remove the 2 damage from this character. Okay, so he can heal himself now for 3 power, I guess. But why is he still hurting himself launching missiles? I don't know, dude. He has no, like... Okay, this is all cool. They fixed this. But he should have, like, a hit and run or something or whatever. I don't know. Like, but is he improved? Yeah. Health changed? Sure. I just don't feel like he's War Machine. I still don't feel like he's War Machine. Even Iron Man, I don't feel like he's Iron Man. I feel like Hulkbuster feels like Iron Man. You know? But that's about it. Like, Warlock, 6-6. Warriors 3 goes to 5-6, I think. Yep. Wasp got some good changes here, actually. I think Wasp, to be fair, between Wasp and Ant-Man, I think Wasp is the better character. Can now hold assets while tiny. That's really good. Very good changes for her. The health changes and going tiny is really good. She does have that really cool card that I can play, Pin Particles. I was trying with Brotherhood for a little bit. When I was like trying to figure things out with her and just kind of jump with something new. So I might have to revisit that at some point because now that Magneto's improved, I might be able to figure something out there. So that's good that they can hold objective tokens now while they're small. I don't know why they couldn't before. It was actually fucking stupid, but whatever. Weapon X stays the same. Nothing really changed there. You should get a health buff. Werewolf by Night. Okay, we got some changes here. Very good ones here, I think. And this might make him more playable now. He's 7-8 on this side. Power cost changed across the board. Things aren't as expensive anymore. So Pounce and Midnight Massacre are down to 2 from 3, which is good. So everything costs good. So now he can pay for everything now. This might make him a lot more playable now in Midnight Suns. He's a good model. I've always thought he's a good model. I just thought he was outshined because everybody kept doing the whole fucking Red Skull 2 shenanigans and whatever. Like, he was just outshined by so many other threats in Midnight Suns. I think he's a lot better. I think this helps him a lot, and I think he's really cool. Red Guardian was just health changes. Nothing really changed with his rules at all. We can go back and visit it in a second. Winter Soldier, just health changes. Nothing really crazy here. Same thing with the other Bucky, just health changes. Nothing crazy there. Wolverine, I'm gonna fucking rant. Okay. Changing his health does nothing. Okay. This character does not operate the way I think he should. One, the other, like X-23 and Logan and even Weapon X have a way to add dice or reroll dice or whatever. Wolverine has no way to do that on his healthy side, okay? Or as injured. On his injured side, he has a way to add dice with, taking damage or whatever, I think, if I remember correctly. On his healthy side, though, he doesn't have like a reroll. He doesn't have a way to add dice. He doesn't even have expert tracker on him. Like, I will definitely trade the double wild results for like an extra die or like a reroll or something. Like he needs to be Mr. Consistent. That's his shtick, is being Mr. Consistent. There's nothing consistent about him at all. And it's already funny enough, like you get to his injured side and like all you do is ignore him and you just let him roll abysmal dice and see if it goes well for him. You don't attack him, you don't do anything. And then that's it. Like I don't understand like what like like just a health change to Wolverine. Come on, dude. Come on. Like what are we doing? It's just ridiculous. I don't know. I'm very upset about this Wolverine. Like he needs to have a reroll or something. It's just crazy to me that he doesn't have that. I don't know. I would remove the double wilds for the reroll, dude. Any day of the week. X23, nothing changed here. She was a good model already. I think I think personally she should have gotten a health buff, but it is what it is. I think Yondu was already 7-6, so that happened already. Yondu's a piece of shit, but double bubble is nerfed, so maybe not as good anymore. Okay, all right, guys. So those are the changes for all the characters. Let's go to the documents now and see what happened to the affiliation document. We got some updated tactics cards that we can look at. We talked about the Black Order one already. So now all allied characters gain power now. So that's really cool for them. Mothership has changed. Asteroid M has changed to the power phase now. The Weapon X changed as well. Hopefully it's for the better. And then the Spirit of Wakanda changed as well. Characters placed within one now, so that's really cool. Let's get to the affiliation document now. Because I know there's some changes here. I know we talked about a few, but let's take a look. What's going on here? New Mutants, they get Mirage and Honey Badger. I think that's part of the Xbox, the X Factor box that's coming out. Onslaught is coming out. That's going to be effective on September 11th, but he's not coming out to the end of the month. Bastion, Sentinels, that got changed here as well. Let's see. Oh, the X-Men get Havoc, Jubilee, and Multiple Man. That's cool. X Factor, we get their stuff going on here. Mirage is here. Nothing changes for the Servants of Apocalypse, which is sad. Let's get to the Mighty Avengers. They get that. They get Mirage as well. Where's Black Order? Black Order gets Nebula now, which I've said they should have gotten Nebula day one. Honestly, they should have gotten Nebula day one. Like it's absolutely insane that she has not been in this leadership since the beginning. She's there now. I'm not going to complain much about it anymore. It is what it is. She's here now, so that's a very good change for them. I do think Corvus-led Black Order is going to be fucking good. Like, I think they're going to be really good. I'm going to give them some burn after NashCon and, like, figure it out from there. I think they're going to be fucking really... They're going to be a terror on the table. The winners, I think, are Cabal, Criminal Syndicate, Defenders are the winners, I think. Communication did get Scarlet Witch. You are correct. We talked about that earlier. Unless they changed something here. Why don't I see her here? I saw something that she is... So, yes, she's Convocation now. They probably just... Maybe it's just a misprint or something. I don't know. I'm looking at it now. She is here, though. I do know that. Yeah, I know. Black Dwarf didn't get anything. And we talked about that already. Just nothing really happened there. It's not very exciting. But what is exciting is that Corvus got a buff. Proxima Midnight is buffed. Nebula is added. So, I mean, this is your core right here. Like, look at this. This is your core right here. This is your core. Right? This is your core, and then add the rest. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, you just... Like, it's so good. I think you just... I just think you don't play Thanos. You just play Corvus and Proxima and Nebula, and just call it a day. And like build from there. Yeah, man. Winter Guard, I don't know what to say. Omega Red is... So, there are some positives, okay? There are some positives. Let's just talk about that right now. Winterguard. Let's go to the affiliation list for Winterguard. So Dynamo goes to 6-6. Omega Red did get buffed. Red Guardian just got a health buff, which is I think that's what hurt the most. I think Red Guardian needed a complete change. I think if Red Guardian got adjusted, I mean Ursa Major did get changed. Is it enough to make you wanna like do something with it? I don't know, but I think Omega Red getting buffed is huge for you guys. Hellfire as well. Hellfire got Omega Red and Mr. Sinister buffed as well, so Hellfire might see some more play going forward. I could see some lists with Brotherhood and Hellfire combined. With Magneto and Emma Frost and all that stuff. So I think there's some potential there. Overall, I will say, I think we're in a good spot, right? I think we're in a good spot. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm not disappointed. I'm not like, the changes that were made were really good. There's some that are questionable. There's some that maybe we didn't go far enough. But overall, I think there's a lot of good stuff that happened in this update. Especially reviving Magneto and making him a threat, right? Things like that. That are very positive for the game. Mr. Sinister looks really cool after rereading what he's doing. I've changed my mind on Mr. Sinister. I think he is I think he's going to be pretty good on the table. The only negative for me, the big negative obviously is the over nerf of Apocalypse. I talked about that earlier. If you want to go back to the beginning of the stream and watch what I said there, feel free and just comment on that. Those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. I've played the affiliation a lot. I'm allowed to have those opinions. How does a bear that moves 35 to 45 miles per hour? I don't know. Why does Venom still move small? I don't know. How does Professor Xavier, who's on a wheelchair, move medium? I don't know. I don't know. But the minute you try to put logic into this, you're just gonna lose it. Like, don't even think about it anymore. Mr. Sinister can play pay to flips now too. Absolutely. No, I agree. Getting a beam for Mystic Attack is really good, and then he can play flips, and then he can if he can get 2 models. So theoretically, if you can beam 2 models and hit on crits, you can potentially flip a point and move a model, right? If I'm doing my math there correctly, you can do that. Yeah, there's some good changes, man. I mean, I'm happy overall. Baron Zemo getting a nerf for the double bubble, I think, is a huge win for everyone. They needed to hit that. So the two things, Zemo's nerfed for double bubble, Apocalypse is nerfed, right? Defenders got buffed, which is everyone's side rolling right now. But that happened. Magneto did get buffed, so Brotherhood might have a play in the meta now going forward. I think Cabal. I think Cabal is going to be one of the better affiliations going forward with the changes to King. Red Skull 1 getting a change, right? I think the Red Skull change helped them a lot. And I think Cabal is doing pretty well. I don't know if they're going to be top of the meta or anything like that, but I think their changes overall are healthy, and there's some exploration to do there. Loki, right? He's also a Cabal member too. He got buffed too with 6-6. So there's a lot of goodness in this change document that I'm very, very happy about. There's only a few negatives, and I've already talked about my negatives right now, right? Point out a huge nerf to Thanos' art. He no longer wears the gauntlet. Well, that is a nerf. He is not wearing a gauntlet. That is a nerf. That's funny. That's hilarious. Let's take a look at something else. The rule book. Did the rule book get updated? Is there anything I'm missing, chat? Is there anything I'm missing so far in the changes? Is there anything I missed? How are we? But how are you guys feeling? I know we've had. Oh, CGR is peerless now, which whatever. That's good. I mean, that's fine with me. I mean, with CGR getting peerless, that needed to happen anyway. That's good. That's a good change for me. I think that's a positive for the game, honestly. Now you just play CGR with other things and then just figure it out. I still think he's fucking. I still think he's a menace. And he can pop off on you and do some nasty things to you. But him not having peerless with Adam Warlock was fucking toxic, man. It was absolutely absurd. Is there any changes? I don't think so. Is there anything I missed, chat? Let me know. Let me know in the chat section. Is there anything I missed? I think we covered everything, right? We did it in 2 hours. Dude, for how slow this went, I did this in 2 hours. I mean, yeah, but I mean, right now we're at the point. Okay, we're at the point of the game that we don't want the. Okay, so here's the thing. If we're gonna go off that premises, then we can no longer complain about three wide lists killing us. If we want to go off the comic and feel sad about CGR not working with Thanos, let's just remove Peerless. Let's have Thanos work with Adam Warlock. Let's just have that. Why not? Let's just open Pandora's box. We cannot have the big threat models on the table together doing nasty things. That cannot happen. Do the health buffs still balance Blue Marvel? Well, Blue Marvel didn't get any. Well, what do you mean by that? He didn't get. So. Oh, you mean like. Do I think Blue Marvel is less effective now because of the health changes? Is that what you're getting at? I just want to make sure I understand your question. That's all. I don't want to. I don't want to like say something and I didn't understand your question. You know what I mean? I just want to add. Like, do you? Is that what you mean? His damage output and tankness versus. Okay. Um, I'll be honest with you. No. Well, maybe. I mean, it depends, right? Like, getting an extra health in this game. We all know the joke about the MCP special, right? I mean, how many characters live on one? Will there be more characters surviving? Yeah, I mean, you would think that adding an extra health would. I think it negates it a bit, right? It's one more damage that he didn't do. But, I mean, if he pops off with dice, he pops off with dice. I mean, he's very efficient with Strange because of the portal. And he can just portal through and just, like, hit people like a madman. And then, like, his spender is insane. So, like, his spender doing a boatload of damage on top of, like, doing 1 point of damage to each character within 2. We'll see. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I would say yes because, add 1 health, right? You're 1 health point healthier, right? I'll just say yes because the math there says probably it should, but the fact that portals exist and, like, he has a range 3 throw. Like, there's so many other things that Blue Marvel is doing outside of damage because the range 3 throw is so insane. And then, like, his spender, like, he doesn't really lose power. And because he gains a power for the fail results he's rolling, you get what I'm saying? So, like, he's his own. Yeah, I don't know. I think tanks versus beefy is an interesting discussion. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get in a few games before I get a good handle on the overall. I mean, yeah, that's what you have to do. No one really knows, right? I'm just giving an opinion, breeding the cards and reading the changes, and just like putting my thought, like all my years of playing this game. I'm just using that knowledge and just applying the logic to the changes. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I think it's overall healthy, just from my point of view. Um, I think there's a lot more to discover now. You know what I mean? His spender on Friday night against me KO'd Rocket dazed, yeah, with a winging it token and did like 3 damage to Thanos through reality. And yeah, I mean, yeah, he does that. That's just what he does. I mean, adding fail results and yeah, he hits like a truck. And then like he funds himself. So he gains power for rolling fail results. You know what I mean? I think they're good overall. But now like people could stop complaining and play the game now. That's what all I care about. Look, guys, like all I care about is people playing Marvel Crisis Protocol. That's it. Like the fact that people weren't playing the game because they were waiting on these changes, I think is a huge mistake. I think you should have been playing this game regardless because we got a whole bunch of new crises that you need to learn and understand how to play. You should have never stopped playing the game and waited for this. You should have been playing the game and then get this and then keep playing some more. But like but to answer your question, I don't know. Like maybe I still think Blue Marvel is gonna hit like a truck. That's not changing. I still think Blue Marvel will have the same gameplay patterns that he had previously, right? That's because it's Blue Marvel. You know what I mean? He's just that good with Strange and other teams too. But that's just the Blue Marvel thing. You know what I mean? There's some tweaks and numbers changes they need to change with him and get him figured out, right? Shadow King, yes! Dude, let me show you my paint scheme of Shadow King. Oh, where is he? Where is the young man? There it is. Hey. One of my favorite paint jobs I've ever done with Shadow King. I love this model so much. I never played him because he stunk. But I love painting this guy. He's just awesome. Look at him. Look at the man. Look at how happy he is. Such a cool looking model, dude. Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster is playing. Oh, they fixed him. They fixed him. They fixed him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, right? Oh, by far, Shadow King is one of the best cards. Yeah, I mean, like, Blue Marvel's just, yeah, he's just a turret that does a lot of damage. I mean, he's going to do a lot of damage to you. I just expect it to happen. Honestly. With Blue Marvel, I just expect it to happen. It's not even a thing. I don't even get mad at him spiking me anymore. Seriously. I just expect it to happen. That's just my opinion. I just expect it to happen. You know? It is what it is. But yeah, those are my thoughts overall, guys. Thanks for joining. Well, we're not gonna kill the stream here. Let me ask you guys a question. Give me your top 5 winners and top 5 losers in the update. I'm curious. Who are your top 5 winners and losers in the update? If you were to really think about it. List it in the chat. I have my... Well, it's hard to say 5. Let's keep it to 3. Let's do 3. Let's do top 3 winners and losers. How does that sound? Scarlet Witch is also a 5 threat turret. Do you want to know what the difference between her and Blue Marvel is? There's 2 differences. Losers, Asteroid M, and Mothership. Those are some losers. The difference between Scarlet Witch and Blue Marvel is Blue Marvel funds his own power, first of all. Secondly, he has a range 3 people throw. Okay. Thirdly, he's affiliated with Doctor Strange and Defenders and just gets all the things. Okay, Thor 2, Mr. Sinister, Mysterio. Yeah, those are some good ones there. Are those your winners? Zemo, Strucker, APOC. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree there. 100%. APOC's the biggest loser. Unfortunately. Winners top, losers. Oh, Bob. And I got you. I got it. Thor 2, yeah, big winner. Mr. Sinister, Mysterio's a really big winner. Losers, Asteroid and Mothership. That's funny. That is a sad state of affair. God, those cards are so fun to play when I didn't have to have a restriction on it. Oh well. just wanted to see if anybody else wanted to put their winners and losers in. If not, I'll give you mine. Winners obviously are like Magneto, Magneto, Mysterio. Actually, hold on. We're gonna bunch this up. I got you. Winners for me: Magneto. All the small moves, small base, small movers. They're winners. We're gonna bunch those up into one. They're winners. They're all move medium now. Shout outs to them. Omega and Omega Red. Those are my winners. Omega Red. Omega Red is very good now, guys. Yeah, maybe Asgard got Thor 2. Yeah, Thor 2 is back. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think they wanted Thor 2 to like hit the table more often, and like he's such a cool looking model, you know? And yeah, nothing really changed with Asgard. I mean, well, Enchantress's health changed. Right? She's got a health increase, so she might be a threat on the table again. Magneto, yeah, Magneto's a big winner. Supergiant. See, but that's why, Sean, that's why I bunched up all the small base movers. That's why I bunched them up all into one. They're winners. All of them are winners, right? Oh, she's still bad, but fuck, she can move medium now. At least she could do that. She couldn't do that and was bad. Losers for me. Obviously, Baron Zemo. APOC is definitely a loser. And Wolverine. Maybe move throw 2 powers. Sure, why not? But then he's just Hulk doing it, you know. The bar was on the floor, so she is better. Yeah, exactly. The bar was so low for her, it's not even fucking funny anymore. She has a useless superpower too, which is dumb. Thor will need it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I maybe. You know, I mean, then he's just Hulk at that point, right? Yeah, I think X-Men are fine. X-Men will be okay. I don't know if it'd be too good. I mean, he's not a big base like Hulk. I think it'd be good. I don't know about too good. I think we're overestimating that. Because then that's all Thor's doing. I don't think so. I don't think so either. Granted, they just removed it on Hulk, so you know. But Hulk like had ways to move around and then do it, right? Like Thor doesn't have a way to move around. He just moves, you know. Baron Helmut Zemo wins by Baron Zemo losing. True statement. True fucking statement. Yeah. 4 threat. He still has strategic genius. So for me, the affiliations that won in this list, I think I listed it already, didn't I? Well, for me, it's Defenders still won. Cabal, I think Cabal won, and I think Criminal Syndicate won. I would say that. I mean, I think the only big loss for me for the affiliations is APOC. Honestly, I mean, even other affiliations saw buffs in certain ways with the health list. Like nothing really helped APOC because the changes are so massive. So those are my thoughts on the affiliations. I think the Brotherhood are back in a way with Magneto at least. I don't know about Mystique led, but I know Magneto led. It's gonna be fun to play. I'm gonna have a good time with that. But yeah, no, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I think CS is doing really good, honestly. Yeah, change Steve 1 leadership. Yep, that's a really good change that needed to happen. It was an appropriate change, I think, for Steve. So, yeah, those are my thoughts overall. Very fun day, guys. Very fun day, man. How'd you guys enjoy the stream so far? How'd you guys enjoy the stream, man? Did you guys like this stuff? You guys like when I do streams like this? Granted, it won't be 2 hours long. I mean, unless there's a huge, massive update that comes, I'll do a stream. I mean, I'll get back to streaming games on TTS at some point if people will allow me to stream. I don't know. I've been so out of the loop with everything. Glad to be back talking Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's been a while for me. Um, so this stream was fun for me, guys. I always have a good time talking Marvel with you guys, so I always appreciate that. Um, Maybe next time I'll do a painting stream or something. I don't know. Or I would, dude. Guys, seriously, like chat. I would really love, dude. I would really love to do bat reps at my house. I do have the room, and I just don't have the right fucking camera setup to do it, man. I need to find a way to get like I need to not be lazy first of all and invest in like a decent standing camera just so I can do bat reps. Like live bat reps. I hate doing TTS stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like playing games on TTS anymore. I like playing in person. And the other thing is too, like I have to convince my locals or someone in my locals to like just play a game with me to record it. So that way, if I can get someone consistent, man, I will love to do bat reps, man. And granted, I don't have like the greatest like, I don't edit my videos like that, so like, I mean, still though, I can put a whole hour game up and you guys will enjoy yourselves. You know what I mean? I don't know. Glue a cell phone to the ceiling? Oh God, that sounds terrible. But I might do that. I hope these character big updates are a bit more regular now. Well, they will be. Well, they will be. We know this already, Daza. We okay. So here's the thing. Every week, guys, we gotta okay. We are getting updates like this every year now, going forward. Okay, that's that. They've already talked about that, right? So every, I don't know if it's going to be every 6 months or every year because this came out late. So last year, let's go over last year. Last year we got the updates in June. We got more updates in November, right? We got 2 updates in 1 year for characters, okay? Is that the trend going forward? I don't know. I hope so. Um but we're getting updates every year. That's not changing. As long as it's tied to a repack, right? So if it's tied to a repack, you're getting a character update. So that's how they're tying everything in, right? So every year we're getting updates, right? Every year we're getting crisis changes. So we're getting yearly updates, right? Well, yeah, they didn't want to nerf Zemo though. See, this is the thing. They didn't want to nerf Zemo. They liked Zemo. Okay, like Zemo was like their perfect love child. You get what I'm saying? Like they'd never wanted a nerf. I guarantee you, if you were to ask Schick or ask any of them, I guarantee you they didn't want to nerf Zemo. Okay, the reason why they nerfed him is because Double Bubble got out of hand. Right? So they didn't see that coming. So that's the only reason why it got nerfed. I guarantee you, if Double Bubble never existed, Zemo would have never gotten nerfed, dude. I mean, it took them how many years to nerf Thanos? I don't know why it took them that long, but it did. Because, Thanos, people didn't play him a lot, That was another thing. Nobody played Thanos because they didn't want to. So Thanos never got nerfed because nobody wanted to play the fucking model. That was a problem. Because they didn't want people to feel bad and shit. It's like, no, you can't do that. Like you gotta. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, like it took 5 years because of that. 6 actually. No bullshit. 7 years. You're off by 2 years, brother. Zemo came out in 2019. Zemo's been this way for 7 years. I got you by 2 years, my brother. 7 years. Zemo's been this way. 7. I don't know if you know that. 7 years, man. So, longer than that, brother. You're off by 2 years. All right. So now, okay, now we're gonna call it, guys. I gotta take care of some responsibilities. I gotta feed the dogs. I got things I gotta do. He has been OP the whole time. I know, but you know what AMG thought? AMG just liked the way he was designed. He was their perfect love child. They didn't want to. They loved the way Zemo was designed. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they, in their mind, they didn't think that. In our mind, yeah, we're like, yeah, this guy's insane, you know. But he's their love child. He's their love child. You get what I'm saying? Does it make sense now? All right. No, I really got to go this time. All right, guys. I'm going to call it here. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys can rewatch it here on YouTube whenever you guys want to give my thoughts on the overall changes for the game. I think it's really cool. Thank you, AMG, for putting this update out in August. It's finally here, and we can finally get back to the table and roll some dice and figure things out. I will be at NashCon this weekend, so I'll be leaving sometime Wednesday. I'll be there from Wednesday to Sunday at NashCon, so I'll be there trying to win that tournament and have a good time there. And I'll have a video on it after, talk about the list I played and overall thoughts of NashCon, all that stuff. Hopefully, I come back with a W. We'll see. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. I'll try my best, like I always do. If I don't come back with the W, it's okay, man. I got a chance to enjoy myself and have a good time with friends and play Marvel. That's all I really care about. So, anyway, guys, I'm cutting the stream off there. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember to like, dislike, comment, and subscribe. I will always have that MCP content for you guys. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful